Hello everybody, welcome back for another Microsoft Flight Simulator live stream in the beautiful A32NX mod. I hope everybody is doing well. Thank you very, very much for joining me today on this beautiful Sunday afternoon. I believe it's a holiday in Mexico today. I'm not even going to try and pronounce it because I don't want to offend anybody. So if it is a holiday in Mexico, yes, Viva la Mexico. I'm super happy about that. That's absolutely awesome. I honestly I didn't even think that was the plan. It just ended up corresponding that we're flying this weekend in Mexico. So thank you everybody for tuning in today on this Sunday. Hope everybody's doing well. Always flying. How are you, my friend? Flight Sim Life. Good to see you. Quick Match. How are you? Massa John. Good to see you. Jose Luis Sandovo. How are you, my friend? Good to see you. 12 Cut. How are you? Mr. Baldo. Good to see you. How are you, my friend? G-Mark, welcome. Kai Sperling, how are you, my friend? Kane, welcome. DH Simulations, how are you, my friend? Fred Sage, what's up, dude? Yavuz Salim, how are you, my friend? LHR Plane Spotter, good to see you. Papagasho, how are you, my friend? Mr. Mopar, dude. How are you, buddy? Thank you for the announcement as well. Wonderfully done. Lee Russell, how are you, my friend? Good to see you. Corsica Plane Spotting, how are you, my friend? Good to see you. Melu, how are you, my friend? Flying FS, good to see you. Oscar, how are you, my friend? Good to see you. Jaden, how are you? NF Aviation, how are you, my friend? Good to see you. Leonard Grant, good to see you. Tishman, welcome. Hope all is well. Eduardo, good to see you. Captain Stan, welcome. Lucas, welcome aboard as well. Hope you're doing well. Manic, how are you, my friend? Good to see you. Jeff S, welcome. Elliot FPV, good to see you. Oliver, how are you, my friend? Magician, how are you, my friend? Good to see you as well. Daniel, welcome. John Roomley, how are you, my friend? Good to see you. Clifton, what's up, dude? Welcome. Parsa, how are you, my friend? Rohit, how are you? Welcome aboard. Hope all is well. Welcome to the stream, friends. We're flying around Mexico today. I've never done this before. These are two new airports. Completely rare. Super rare, I find, in this in flight sim for somebody that has as much time in a flight sim that I have, that we're flying into some new airports today. If Nightbot is here, and you do want to listen, I'm telling you right now, these sceneries are absolutely beautiful. And I'm not just saying that, but the Guadalajara and the Monterrey sceneries are absolutely beautiful, and they're on sale today, probably because of the Mexican holiday, for €7. So you can pick up each one of those for €7 each. You can get them for €14. That's the regular price of one scenery. So you can get two sceneries for the price of one. If you are interested in flying around in Mexico, some beautiful scenery, Mexico City. Obviously, you could put exclamation point scenery 2. That will provide you with all of the links needed for the sceneries that I'm using today. Welcome to the stream. I hope everybody's doing well. It is Sunday. It is a holiday in Mexico, I believe. So this one's going to definitely be a fun one. Again, completely new for me. Never been to Guadalajara, never been to Monterrey. So I'm super excited about this one. These are real world flights. This is a VIVA Aerobus. I've, again, never heard of this airline until I started doing some research about a week ago into flying around Mexico. This is a low-cost Mexican carrier. They do actually do a flight up to the U.S., so they are an international carrier. They do a flight from Monterrey to Las Vegas. So I thought that was really cool. I wonder if Smitty's ever seen any Viva Aerobus liveries around. That would be cool if we could get his thoughts on that, if he's seen them. Skyworker, what's up, man? Good to see you, dude. How are you, sir? Welcome. So, friends, welcome to the stream. Without further ado, let's get this bad boy programmed, ready to rock and roll. We're heading into Guadalajara for the first trip, and then we're going to get turned around, and then from Guadalajara, we're going to be going into Monterrey. Quick update, I have the replay mod working. So the replay mod is working now. Look, it's not screwing up. I updated it. Remember, you guys, it was like all the things were moving when I would go over top of them. So anyways, the flight recorder is working. So we're going to be able to rewatch the replays, which is going to be absolutely amazing. Because of the performance that we're getting, we should be getting some beautiful FPS, and we should be able to really enjoy some nice wing view replays because, you know, when we're flying, it's hard to see the replay. So replay mod is working. I got that working. I fixed that last night, and then again tested it this morning. So looking good. So without further ado, friends, let's jump inside the cockpit. Let's get this bad boy programmed, ready to rock and roll. We're heading into Guadalajara. Thank you very much. Bennett, thanks so much, man. Mopar need to pay attention to his own bills. Bennett, thanks for support, dude. I appreciate you, man. Huge dope floaties to you. Mr. Mopar, dude, is the man. Mopar, by the way, you got $100 donation, Mopar, from AlwaysFlying. I don't know if you noticed that, Mopar, but AlwaysFlying donated $100 on your behalf last stream. I don't think you were here. I think you actually had to go back to work. but just to let you know, just a heads up, that's what's going on. That's why you're up to 251. So huge shout out to AlwaysFlying, Mr. Mopar Dude, and to you, Mr. Mopar Dude. So did I fix the cam? Yeah, I fixed the cam. It didn't even need to be fixed. It just needed to be plugged in and plugged out again. Everything was fine. Everything worked well. Kazu, thank you for your support, my friend.
Hey, I have an issue. Maybe you can help. My sim loads up but won't leave the loading screen. This issue started yesterday. I do run as admin. If anyone else has a potential fix, it would be appreciated.
Your sim loads, but it won't go past the loading screen. That's weird. Maybe try and do a driver update. Your NVIDIA driver update. That would be my only suggestion, really. Restart the PC. Other than that, I don't know. You may actually have to do a reinstall. If you do have to do a reinstall, just save your community folder. Pull your community folder out. Put that somewhere. Save that. Do the reinstall. And there we go. So, friends, without further ado, let's jump inside the cockpit. Let's get this bad boy programmed, ready to rock and roll. Kane, happy birthday today, my friend. Good to see you here. Thanks for tuning in on your birthday. I appreciate that. All right, first thing is first, we're inside the cockpit. We're going to go to the overhead. We're going to get this bad boy on and ready to rock and roll. So external power's coming on. We will then go and get the battery switch 1 and 2 on. Good. We're going to come down here. We're going to get some overhead lights on. Wonderful. We're going to get the no smoking to the auto position, and we're going to get the emergency lights armed. Good. We'll go all the way up top now. We'll go to the ADIRS, left side to nav, right side to nav, center to nav. Wonderful. We'll go ahead and scroll down here. We're going to get our crew supply to the on position, and we'll get our nav and logo lights on. Wonderful. Let's come down here to the McDo. First thing is first, we're going to go to the ASXP menu, AOC menu, and we'll go init/press, and we'll go ahead and insert all of that data. Mexico City, MMMX, over to Guadalajara, MMGL. 49 minutes on the flight time. Beautiful flight. Wonderful. Going to be up, cruise for about 15-20 minutes, and then back down. We love those. Cool. Go back to the AOC menu. We'll go to performance, weight, and balance. Block fuel on today's flight is 5,021. We'll go ahead and load that payload. Go over to the, we'll load the fuel. We'll go over to the payload page. 17.80 fuel weight, 58.8. 171 packs today for our flight. Wonderful. We'll go ahead and load the payload. See the airplane do a little bit of bounce there. Wonderful. Go back to our init-ref page now, and we're going to init request data. That's going to go ahead and populate all of that. Now, this call sign gets me. I don't want to... Aerolaces? Aerolaces. Aeroenlaces. I don't know. How do I say this properly? Aeroenlaces is the call sign, apparently, for VIVA Aerobus. Aeroenlaces. I don't know if I'm saying that properly, but Aeroenlaces is the call sign. So we're Aeroenlaces 1060 today. 1060. We're going to IRS init. We're going to confirm on alignment, and there we go. Wonderful. We'll go to return, and that looks good. Go to the init B page. We'll punch in some weights here. So 58.8 on the zero fuel weight with 30.2 on the zero fuel weight CG. Wonderful. Block fuel for today's flight is going to be 5.0. Go ahead and populate that. Good. Let's go to our flight plan page. MMMX. We are planning a departure out of runway 5 right. Nope, I lied to you. 5 left. And we're going to be on the, according to SimBrief, what does SimBrief say? SimBrief says we're going to be on the OVIJ 1 Alpha. OVIJ 1 Alpha. OVIJ 1 Alpha. Good. And that's good. We'll go ahead and insert that. Good. That all looks good. Wonderful. Weather in Guadalajara. It said that there was no winds, which I'm not quite sure I believe, but it's also a holiday in India, Independence Day, and my birthday. Sweet, Rohead. Happy birthday, my friend. That's right. You were here yesterday. Happy birthday to you, my friend. Thank you. Just trying to pick up the Metar here. Give Nightbot a second. He's busy working. Okay, so the winds have changed. They're now 120 at 6. So, with that being said, I'm going to plan runway 10 for our arrival. So we're going to plan for the ILS 10. What are this? ILS 10. What is this? Hold on. Let's take a look. We want the ILS Zulu. Okay. Oh, it's because there's... Yeah. Okay. I see why they're doing that. ILS2. ILS1. Okay, so we're just going to take the ILS Zulu from Dolno. Hopefully it does that. So ILS 10 Zulu, and we're going to be on the Uluv 1 Bravo, is it going to be, or the Uluv 1 Alpha? Okay, hold on, I need to switch that. So the Uluv 1 Alpha, we're going to be on the ILS 10 left from Dolno. Okay, and then the arrivals, the Uluv 1 Alpha. Okay, no, wait, maybe, oh wait, shit, okay, we don't. We want it via Datso? Hold on. Yeah, we want it via Datso. Okay, so we'll insert that. Okay, that looks good. Hopefully that plugged that in properly. It looks like it did. Aluvu. Okay, so it's going to be Aluvu GL530, GL531 to GL532 to... Okay, we're missing a bunch. We're missing a bunch of waypoints after that. So GL532, we're gonna have to radar vector ourselves because it's like skipping a huge line. So we're gonna end up having to radar vector ourselves. That's fine. It's kind of like Mexico City approach where we hold at 17,000 feet because of the altitude. It's pretty much the same. So okay. So I just have to remember that after GL532, we need to do some radar vectors because it's missing. It's missing a couple waypoints there, so that's fine. Okay, cool. Everything is good. I'm somewhat happy with that. That'll do for now. We'll go to our performance page. Transition altitude was 19,500. Very, again, not used to that. Don't really fly in Mexico. So flex temp today, it is 18 degrees. We're going to go with a flex temp of 38. Flaps are going to be 1 with a trim value of 0.5. Our V speeds will be 130, 131, 135. That looks good. Let's go to our overhead. We're going to get our APU master start switch on. Get the fuel pumps on as well. Let's come down here. We're going to remove the jetway, and we're going to call the tug. Oh, wait. Shit. Hold on. No, you stay away. Because for some reason, the door doesn't like to close. When you call, see, look at that. Oh, catching it. Door. Okay, you close now. There we go. Okay, now we can get the tug to come up. Okay, now we'll come down here. All of that is set. I'm happy with that. Let's go upstairs. APU can go on. Wonderful. We'll go outside. We'll listen to this bad boy spooling up. So this is the actual gate that this flight left from, stand 11, gate 11. This flight happened, I think, an hour before us. They probably are just landing in Guadalajara now. Are you starting to get used to flaps 1 instead of flaps 2? Yes. It's because, honestly, for the longest time, until they basically implemented their own flight model, flaps 1 departure, like, you literally had to almost pull all the way back on your joystick. It just didn't make sense, you know? So that's why I was always doing flaps 2 departure. But obviously they have definitely fixed the flight model since then. Okay, that looks good. APU is spooling. We're having fun. APU bleed is on. External power's coming off. You hear the bus transfer. Let's go and get the beacon lights on. And seatbelt signs are on. And I believe we're good to go for push and start. We are. Start our pushback. Start to hold on. We release that first. Let me also put this on. 2000 squawking. There we go. All right, and we'll start our pushback. And there we go. Pushback has commenced. Wonderful. I'm just going to turn the brightness up on these guys just a little bit so I can see them. All right, wonderful. Engine start. Switch over to the start position. Good. I'm just going to get the predictive wind shear system to the auto position already. And let's fire up engine number 2. Enjoy. Nice Volaris plane pushing back as well right now. Beautiful. I think we have another VIVA Aerobus right here too. Yeah, sweet. As if I had delivery for that. That's awesome. We're going to try and stop our pushback as soon as we're level here. I don't want to get in anybody's way. Should be good right about there. Park brake is on. I'm going to go ahead and fire up engine number 1. Five minutes of pre-departure procedures. Dude, we don't mess around here, man. We don't mess around. What else do we need to do? Nothing. We're ready to go. We ain't messing about. I ain't here to waste anybody's time. If you ever go to Guadalajara, you get the smell that's unique to Guadalajara. Interesting. Is it a good smell? I hope it's a good smell. Lights, how are you, my friend? Good to see you back. I hope all is well. Because it's a Mexican holiday, do we get free margaritas? Absolutely. 100%. 100%. Let's go flaps 1. Beautiful. Ground spoilers. Armed. Engine mode selector back to the normal position. Auto brake RTO. Tow can go bye-bye. APU can come off. APU bleed can come off. We're good on all of that. Wonderful. I'm going to set the trim. Good. All right. Cool. Crazy high pressure again. We're going right to cruise altitude, 34,000 feet. I think it has 36 in here. We want 34. There we go. Okay, sweet. Let's do it. Park brakes off. We're going to get airborne within half an hour of starting the stream. I think we are. This may be a new record. Taxi lights on. It's such a short taxi, too. Do you have scenery for MMMX? Yes, this is payware scenery. You can put exclamation point scenery in chat, and then exclamation point scenery 2 to include all the other sceneries that we're using today. Okay. We are... I literally think we're taking this right here, Bravo 5. This is Bravo 3? This is Bravo 3. This is what we want for departure right here, Bravo 3. Pretty amazing. There we go. There's our taxi. Ladies and gentlemen, we're ready to go. Hey, we ain't wasting any time today, friends. No wasting time today. All right, let's get our landing lights on. Nose light to take off, runway turn off, strobe lights, wing lights. We'll ding the cabin. There we go.
Please prepare for takeoff.
Ready to go here, friends. Clear on the right. Clear on the left. Let's go, friends, into Guadalajara for the first time. I'm excited for this one. I'm excited to showcase this scenery. It is, it's quite beautiful. And I see what you guys were saying about the taxi, or the runways. There's definitely some weird shit going on with the runways. Like, look at the edges. They're like little, yeah, hopefully the developer can update this scenery. Again, it just came out, right? So it just came out. There might be some issues that need to be, ironed out, but it's still, I think it looks good in my opinion. Right, joystick cam's going on. Enjoy the departure, friends. Throttle's up to 40%. Chrono's on. Flex set. SRS, runway nav, blue. Let's go, friends. Airspeed's alive. Takeoff roll here. High elevation. V1. Rotate. Tate. Rotate. Lots of freight gears going up. Alright, we're flying all the way out to our first waypoint. Don't mind the flight director. Don't watch the flight director right now. Dude, look at that, man. That's actually insane. Jesus. Scary. Would you normally not flex? I don't know, to be honest with you. I don't know. That's something we'd have to ask a real world. I honestly would not know. Throttles to climb. Give me a sec, I'm just going to get my chart open. See when we should make our turn. We're not supposed to make our turn yet. Again, don't pay attention. We probably have to fly all the way out to the waypoint before making the turn. What the hell is that down there? What is that? Is that like the old airport or something? Almost looks like the old airport. What the fuck? $220. We're going clean. That's the canceled airport. No way, dude. It's actually there. All right, we need to make our right turn now. We're already above 10,000 feet, if you don't believe it. Landing lights off, nose lights off, runway turn-offs off. Let's do our after takeoff checklist. Gear is up and off, flaps are up and off, ground spoilers are disarmed, all of the lights are off. We're looking good. We're making our right turn, banking turn now. We're supposed to be holding 30 degrees here, continuing the turn. We're bringing our speed up as well through the turn. Absolutely stunning. So that's the canceled airport. Huh. Why? Were they going to close Mexico City, or was it before Mexico City? Vincent, what's up, man? How are you, dude? Going to replace the old one, but the government stopped it. Yeah. That's crazy. Should be good there to fly direct to it. I'm going to hand fly it till we're back basically on point here. Elevation is crazy, man. There's the airport right there passing over. We just departed off 5 left, all the way out. Climb, climb, climb. Right turn. Right autopilot, you're going to be good. 18,000 feet, autopilot's going on. Cool. Bring it back up into the flight deck. Don't do anything crazy, airplane. Thank you. All right, sweet. Just notice your 3-bar now. Nice, dude. Hell yeah. All right, what a nice departure, man. That was absolutely awesome. We'll bring the sounds down here a little bit so we don't get... Do the direct 2s work? Yes, they do work now. Yeah. Okay, lights are off. Everything looks good. Everything's good up there, down there. Beautiful, looking good. There is Mexico City down there, looking absolutely insane. I got up a bit late. Wittero, welcome aboard, man. I hope you're doing well. Good to see you, my friend. Remember, guys, if you are enjoying the content, don't forget to smash down that thumbs up button. That'd be absolutely awesome. Appreciate all the support today. I know it's Sunday. It's a little bit quieter than normal. Also doing some flights that are not necessarily as popular as some of the other flights that we've done, but I feel like we do have to explore this beautiful world. Steph, how are you, my friend? Good to see you. Cap, how do you control the sounds in Microsoft Flight Sim? I just use the sound bar. Just use your volume mixer. Just... up and down from there, man. That's it. Standard barometric pressure. Are we through 19.5? We are 19.5. Remember, it's 19,500, not 18,000. What we're used to. You're gonna fly the JAR 340? Probably not. Not unless JarDesign sends me a free copy. That's the only way I'll fly it. I'm not buying it. If that was your question, I'm not buying it. I'm not spending my money on that garbage. No. They want to send it to me for a product review? Absolutely, I'll fly it with a shit-eating grin on my face. Waiting for the Toliss? Yes, absolutely. These flights are great. It's good to see new places around the world. Absolutely. Wait till you see these sceneries, too. These sceneries are beautiful, man. Like, the airport sceneries are just absolutely gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous. I have a problem getting the buttons to push and pull the trick or something settings that I need to fix. Nope. You just have to remember push and pull. So you're going to have up, which is up is push in, pull is down. So up is push in, pull is down. That's all you have to remember. So every button that's going to allow you to push and pull, up is push in, down is pull out. You just have to remember that. That's it, man. I'm not a huge prop fan. I mean, I'm looking forward to the Q400, dude. I'm gonna be a Q400 pilot when that shit comes out. Mine doesn't show the arrows for some reason. That's weird. It should. Yeah. Wish I had 60 FPS. You play on 30 all medium. I mean, that's not bad. Nothing wrong with 30 FPS, man. In a sim, you're fine. You have to let me know how to buy a t-shirt like yours. Rogero, you can put exclamation point merch. I have some merch. Or you can just Google Luso Aviation. Luso Aviation is the official shirt. Yeah. Ethan, what's up, man? Good to see you, dude. How are you? Adita, we don't joke about things like that around here, man. Sorry, buddy. Just, let's not joke about those things. Q400 flights are going to be cool. So excited. So excited. Any joystick setup videos? Not really, man. I have my joystick cam. I don't think we really need to do a setup video. You guys watch me fly and use what I use. I have a yoke cam for when I'm flying my yoke. I have a joystick cam for when we're flying joysticks. Pretty self-explanatory, don't you think? Captain, imagine a study level 350 fly-by-wire in Microsoft Flight Simulator. Maybe one day, dude. I mean, here's the thing with this sim is that the possibilities are endless at this point. Like, yeah, some of these developments may take 2 or 3 years to come out, but still, I mean, the the level of detail and the things that can happen in this simulator are just, you know, the sky's the limit pretty much. Q400 flights out of Luxembourg. Dude, Q400 flights out of London City. Q400 flights into Innsbruck. Q400 flights into Toronto City Center. Like, so many things are going to happen. Hate that someone trolled with the Q400 Imagine in the hangar before Microsoft Flight Simulator came out. What do you mean? I don't think that's, I'm pretty sure you can just model one and have one. Flying to New York City anytime soon. No caps in chat, please. I literally flew to Newark, New Jersey, the other day. So we flew into New York, yes. You should wear shades like the one on your shirt. I prefer these ones. These are much more comfortable. Can't wait for the Majestic Dash 8 to come to 2020. I'm looking forward to the FlyJSim Q400 that's coming out for X-Plane. That's the one that I'm really looking forward to. I don't really have any experience with the Quality Wings Q400. I've heard it's a great airplane, but again, I don't really have any. But I mean, I guess once you learn one Q400, you're pretty much going to be fine. So, Porter flights into Toronto City Center, buddy. You already know, Steph. You already know. It's going to be awesome. Can anyone tell me which Microsoft Flight Simulator X-Plane 11? Because I'm wondering, can anyone tell me which one to get? It really depends, Gary. It really depends what you're looking for. It depends on what you want to do with your simulator. It depends how, you know, I always tell people, it depends. Look at those clouds, man. Jesus. Sometimes, man, the clouds just, the way that the lighting is in the sim, the clouds literally look real. Like, there is not a grain in those clouds that literally looks real. It's crazy, man. Yeah, it depends. It depends, you know? Like, I always tell people, like, right out of the box, like, are you prepared to spend $200 to $500 on a simulator right out of the box? If you're not, then don't get X-Plane. Because, unfortunately, X-Plane, native stock X-Plane, doesn't even compare to what you get in this simulator. So, just the bare bones simulators, I'm definitely going to say this one. If you're getting into the hobby and this is something new, this is probably the simulator that I'm going to suggest. If you're somebody that's looking for a little bit more and you know, you want to have some high fidelity aircraft and something like that, I would say probably look towards X-Plane or P3D. The Xbox Series X, good too, but ATC is whack. ATC is always whack, Justin. I would just say fly without it. Haven't seen a Viva land here in Vegas, but Aeromexico came in yesterday in the late morning. There he is, Mr. Smitty. How are you, my friend? Good to see you, sir. So no Viva Aerobus. I wonder if they've suspended their service right now, Schmitty. Or maybe it's only like once a week or twice a week, you know what I mean? Very, when I checked, it said they had one flight, so. Do you see that iBuilds looks to be entering Microsoft Flight Simulator sooner than later as they're looking for beta testers for their products now? Yep. I'm actually testing a scenery right now for them. I'm not going to say what it is, but I'm actually testing a scenery for them in the UK, so yeah. Yep, they will be. Do you know why the jet bridges won't work when I buy airport scenery? Captain Colorado, just reload, man. There's an issue right now with Sim Update 5. Sim Update 5 is causing some issues. Hey, Captain, when in the right time to descend to your destination, if you listen to the ATC, they keep you at cruising level. When you're close to the airport, I have no clue how the default ATC works. I've never been a fan of that one. Usually Valeris goes into Phoenix, but I've seen one in a bit. There you go. Q400 in Norway would be epic. Yes, absolutely. There's some beautiful Norwegian scenery. Yeah, absolutely. LAS, Valeris, and Viva Aerobus and Aeromexico. Yep, they fly to them. They do. They do. I think your explanation will be invalid shortly once the Phoenix comes out, as well as PMGG get their stuff out as well. What do you mean? What the fuck? Graydon. The hell, dude? You're just dropping $300? The fuck? This man is absolutely bananas. Jesus. Graydon. Holy macaroni. You're not making it easy on Smitty, that's for sure. Jesus, man. Huge no floaties. Damaged Smitty's in chat. What just happened? Graydon. Holy man. 300 smackaroons to put them up to $750 on the month. Ladies and gentlemen, please, if you have them in chat, get your no floaties, damn it Schmitties, get your bananas out, get your goats out. My goodness me, $300 donation from Graydon has free real estate. Graydon, that is awfully kind of you, my friend. Thank you very, very much for supporting the channel. Jesus, dude, that's a lot of money, man. That's a lot. That's USD too. That's like gold here in Canada right now. That's 300 USD. That's like 6 million Canadian. Thank you for the support, Grade. I appreciate you, my friend. Huge no floaties too, dude. Seriously, that's a big stack of cash, man. Thank you, bud. I appreciate that. Thank you, thank you. Very kind. Very, very kind. Holy. Crazy, man. Out of nowhere, too. He just comes out with it. Just boom. Slaps it down on the table. I'm in. Craziness, man. Thank you, dude. Thank you, thank you, thank you. It's very kind. You get some tunes jamming for us. Have we reached cruise altitude? We have. 34,000 feet. Nice. 34,000 feet is in. I'm going to get the weather radar on. Just in case. Yeah, I knew we were going to be picking something up to the left there. I really like this livery, man. I like that the livery is like nice and simple. But I like the red engines in the tail. Looks nice. It's fine for GPU fan to run at 80 to 100% most of the time. Is it safe? Of course, dude. They're fans. Pin them. Pin them. Look at my fans right now. Basically 100%. My GPU's running at about 90%. My CPU, I always put my CPU fan curve is huge. I have a 10900K clocked at 5.1 on all cores. This thing sweats. This thing will get hot if you let it, man. The i9s, man, they run warm. But yeah, no, yeah, perfectly fine, man. Perfectly fine. You want your fans to run. If your fans aren't running, you got a problem. That's for sure. Sim looks so smooth, it's so real. It's beautiful. It's a beautiful experience. I definitely agree with you on that one. Have you seen the 787 of Aero Mexico? I believe so, yeah. Do I use fly-by-wire? I do.
If you call me Vin, you are saving up a cent every single time.
Vince, thanks for your support, my friend. I appreciate you, dude. Huge note floaties to you. Vince, Vincent, whatever you would like to be called. Thank you for your support, my friend. Dropping the 6 bomb as well. Huge note floaties, man. Thank you, thank you, thank you. That is very, very kind of you, man. Very, very kind. Will, thanks for your 10 bones, man.
I'm no Brendan, but then again, that's why they call me Willy Floats.
Willy Floats. Huge note floaties to you, Willy. Thank you very much for your support, dude. I appreciate you, my friend. Thank you very much for dropping the 10 bomb as well. Jeez, man. Support today. Thank you, guys. Appreciate that, man. How do you find the TCA Quadrant add-on? Can you recommend it? Absolutely, man. If you're an Airbus pilot, if you're an Airbus flyer, if you enjoy flying Airbus, price to value, it's amazing. You know what I mean? The fact that you can basically get a replica side stick, a 1-to-1 replica side stick, as well as the throttles, flap lever, speed brake, gears, and all that fun stuff. Yeah, it's absolutely worth it. Yeah, every penny. Do you use ATC too? We use live ATC, so we use a thing called VATSIM. If you're unfamiliar with VATSIM, you can always just Google VATSIM, VATSIM. It's a real ATC. Other than that, we don't use the default ATC in game. No, if that's what you're asking. No, that doesn't get used. Cap, I will get Microsoft Flight Simulator, but are there a lot of planes? There's a lot of general aviation planes, Gary. Especially if you buy the higher up version of the simulator. I forget what they call it. There's 3 tiers of the simulator. But yeah, if you're into general aviation, or you want to kind of learn with general aviation and business jets and King Airs and stuff like that. How is the King... I haven't really flown it. Maybe I should fly it a little bit more. How is the default King Air? Can anybody attest to that? Does anybody fly the default King Air? in Microsoft Flight Sim. I don't know how good it is or anything like that, but yeah. As some random info, Guadalajara's most famous dish is, I don't know what that is, Mr. Ricardo. I don't want to say anything in case I'm saying something that isn't politically correct or something like that. Juanpa, thank you very much, dude, dropping the 50. Thank you, buddy. So nice to see you here, especially when I'm from Mexico City. Well, thank you so much, man. It's taken me long enough, but I'm happy to finally be here. And the fact that we have these sceneries now means that we can definitely do these runs.
Can we fix something, please? It's bothering me. Thanks. No floaties.
Mopar, dude, thank you, buddy. Coming in with the support. Gonna bump him up to $2.55. The $4 donation. Thank you, my friend. I appreciate you, dude. Juanpa, thank you very much as well, man, from Mexico City. Yeah, I mean, this is awesome. What we can do is, I'd also love to do the flight from Vegas to Monterrey, which is done by VIVA Aerobus, which would be a really cool flight, too. I don't know how long that flight is. Probably about 2 hours, 2.5 hours or something like that. So that'd be cool, yeah. Wondering if we will stream for the Top Gun DLC. Absolutely not, Will. No. Fortunately not. No. It's flyable with the working title G3000 mod. There you go. Or the G1000, you mean? I went back and watched an old Captain Canada vid where he crashed outside of St. Martin. Good times. Ah, yes. The 777 floating off the coast of St. Martin. Yes. Abdul, how are you, my friend? Good to see you, dude. Appreciate you being here. Is salted bread. It looks like a French roll, usually stuffed with meat or soaked in sauce. It's so good. That does sound good. I'd be about that. I really just need some tacos. I think tacos are very important. Okay, 230 knots, 17,000 feet. Oh wait, we got a restriction here. What's that? 230 at 250 knots for GL 531. All right, have to remember that. Anyone else? A325OR crashing to desktop. Make sure you're running the developer version. That's all I can suggest. Can I use a joystick for Boeing planes in a simulator? Absolutely. I always tell people this. It's easier to fly a Boeing with a joystick than it is an Airbus with a yoke. I'll say that again. It's easier to fly a Boeing with a joystick than it is to fly an Airbus using a yoke. So if you're somebody that flies Airbus a lot and you also fly Boeing, I would suggest a joystick over a yoke. If you're somebody that flies, strictly Boeing and you want to start dabbling in Airbus, I would say pick yourself up a cheap joystick. It doesn't really matter the joystick. A joystick's a joystick. If you're somebody like that. If you're somebody that's serious into flying an Airbus and you want to kind of take it to that level, I can highly suggest the TCA pack. It's awesome, especially for the price. I think it's $100, $99 for the stick and $99 for the throttles. I mean, that's pretty well priced, especially in today's world with how much demand there is for the flight sim stuff. It's pretty crazy.
I told you I needed to give you cash.
Davis,
I am a man of my word.
Thank you.
Sometimes.
Appreciate you, my friend. Huge no floaties. Hey, first step is you made it here, right? That's the first thing. At least you made it here. Huge no floaties, my friend. Thank you very much for supporting the channel, dude. I appreciate you, buddy. Thank you. All right, we need to be at 23,000 feet for GL 531, isn't it? Yes, 23,000 feet GL 531. 23,000, that's losing 11,000. We could probably do that 40 miles out. So we'll start our descent when we're 40 miles out from GL 531. Probably start our descent at like Igson, 57 miles or something like that. Man, that's beautiful down there. Damn, now I want a taco. Dude, hell yeah. I got pizza last night. I was going to take a picture, and I ended up, going to grab a slice before I wanted to take a picture, and I just ruined the entire pie. And I was like, oh, fuck, I'm not taking a picture now. I'm going to post this picture, and everybody in Discord's going to think I'm ordering this cheap, shitty pie. I'm sorry. I was really hungry last night. Really hungry. Anyways, I have some leftovers. I'm going for dinner to my mom's, and we always usually eat really late when I go for dinner at my mom's. So after stream, I'll probably eat some pizza and then go. At least I'm on stream today. I don't know if that was intentional, but if so, well done. See, there you go. Normally we only depart. Now we're almost at descent, right? See? Crazy, man. 50 minutes into stream and we're already starting our descent to our first destination. That's how you do it on a Sunday. Need help because my autopilot panel with the speed heading alt doesn't work in the fly-by-wire A320. I don't know how to fix it. What do you mean it doesn't work? Like, there's no lights? You have to turn on the lights. So here's how you turn on the lights. So turn these up. Use the. I'm assuming it looks like this, and you're saying it doesn't work because it looks like this. You have to turn these lights up. I'm assuming that's what you're talking about. I hope that's what you're talking about, and it was just a very quick fix. Viva Aerobus A321 Neo livery on the Toliss A321 looks nice on X-Plane. There you go. Didn't know I can't find the A32NX that has a working EFB. Sean. I don't know. That's weird. Are you downloading the developer version? Make sure you download the developer version, Sean. And if you have it installed, delete it out of your custom or your community folder, and then reinstall it. How to explain to strangers or friends what you do for a living. Curious about how you explain all of this in a nutshell. It's tough, man. It's tough, dude. If I'm going to be real with you, it's tough, man. Family members kind of understand it at this point because, like, I've kind of just been doing it for so long that they've been forced to learn about it and figure out what it is. When I meet random people, it's always a, yeah. It's an interesting topic, man, that's for sure. A lot of people assume that I live in my mom's basement and like I don't see the light of day. That's like usually the general consensus on like people's faces and the questions that they ask, or like, you know, some people also understand that it's like you know, live streaming and content creation can be lucrative as well. So some people get it, some people don't. I'm super thankful that the people around me that surround me, you know, like my girlfriend, her parents, and my mom and my stepdad and my, you know, my step siblings and everybody around me kind of understands it and they get it. But yeah, it's always a little bit of a weird thing to explain to some people. Definitely is. You've tried all that. I don't know, Sean. That's weird. Do you know my computer crashes when watching your streams? It only happens when I'm watching your streams. If you have a YouTube channel, it doesn't crash. Wait, are you serious, 12 cut? Or is that just was that a Kappa comment? Yeah, I figured we're on the same page. You don't live in the basement, you live in the attic. Exactly, yeah. We've moved up. As long as people close get it, that's all that matters, of course. Yeah, absolutely. I feel like a certain age group would feel different about it. I mean, yes, absolutely. Like I said, it really depends. It really, really, really depends, you know? Do you also see ortho blurry sometimes? Nope, that's pretty much been fixed. As you can see, the ortho's pretty nice down there. Which wind effect do you like most? X-Plane 11 or Microsoft Flight Simulator? Well, I mean, X-Plane 11 is crazy, dude. I always tell people, if you want... I've never flown in the real world. I've never flown a real crosswind approach in the real world. But if I had to, I would say that X-Plane probably is, quote-unquote, feels the most realistic. In my opinion. Again, I've never flown, so I wouldn't be the person to ask that. But to me, it just feels that way. Hope to see you flying Mexico next month, Cap. Mexican Independence Day on September the 16th. We'll do our best. We'll do our best, that's for sure. I thought it was a holiday today, too. I'm dead serious, I can't figure it out. That's really weird, man. I mean, the only thing that I could see 12 cut is like, I know that I upload at quite a higher bit load rate than most people do. I have YouTube, like YouTube screams at me all the time. YouTube yells at me all the time that my bitload rate is too high, and that so that's the only thing that I could say. See, like, I'll show you right now, like it says right here, like it says the stream's current bit rate is higher than the recommended bit rate. We recommend that you stream of, you know, so yeah, it I don't know, that's the only thing that I could think of, but that's really weird, dude. It's really, really weird. Have a quick look on the VATSIM map and see everybody who's flying with you. Why, is there a bunch of people flying? Oh shit, nice. There is a nice little group of people going. Awesome. We're going all the way north after. It's going to be fun. All right, we may start planning our descent. So we need to be down to 23,000 by GL 531. So let's go 23,000. We'll wait till we're about 40 miles out. Have you flown on IVAO? I have not. Getting tacos after we land? Yes. Facts. How the heck are those clouds looking so good they can't be live weather? What? Yeah, it's live weather, man. Captain, I have so much problems landing, whether it's ILS or RNAV. With the autopilot and the approach, landing is always off. Any ideas? Are you running Navigraph? I highly suggest running Navigraph. Updating your AirAC for the simulator. I really don't like the native, like, default nav data that's provided with the sim. I find it's mediocre at best. Alright, let's start our descent. We left the seatbelt signs on, that's fine. We'll just toggle them again. Starting our descent. Remember, guys, we're going to vector ourselves. This is not how the approach looks. We have to make a left turn here and come in around. If you are flying with me, please have your charts open. Like I said, if we go this way, we're going to fly right into a mountain. So we're not doing that. What cockpit refresh rate do I use? Medium. God, that looks amazing, dude. Really hope we go over the lake. We pretty much will. Yeah, the lake's going to be coming up. Add a Bruja. Nico, yeah, it's not working, but yes, that's exactly what we're doing. We're vectoring ourselves out to Bruja, and then GL 534, GL 535, and then we're going to go direct to Datso to join the ILS runway 5. Tomorrow is school for you. Oof. Alright, Reese, good to see you, man. Cap, if no active ATC on VATSIM, just follow your flight plan. You got it. Mr. David Attenborough, good to see you back. Remember, guys, don't forget to smash down that thumbs up button if you are enjoying the content. Would be much appreciated. The sim needs a Zebo. I mean, this is the Zebo of the sim, in my opinion. There's the lake. We have to be at 250 knots as well. Danny, what's up, man? Good to see you, dude. What's your next flight going to be? Next flight's going to be after this one. We're going up to Monterrey. And then tomorrow, we're going from Mexico City to Costa Rica. And then from Costa Rica, we're going to go to Bogota. What's the iCal for Monterrey? MMMY? MMMY. Cap, shout out from the Bahamas. How are you, my friend? Ellie. Thank you. If you swim in Lake Chapala, just beware for the crocodiles. There's crocodiles in that lake? Oh, I ain't going in there then. I ain't going in there. No way. How's the Cap? How you doing here in Zimbabwe? How are you, my friend? Good to see you. What time is your stream tomorrow? Same as always, noon Eastern. Let's go swimming. No. Is there a Flight Sim Expo this year? There is, in San Diego. Yeah. Not sure yet, Sebastian, what we're going to do. It is Will. Yeah, that's Dan. Yeah. Alligators, not crocodiles? Okay, got you. Never understood why people swim in lakes and have gators in them. Like, how stupid can you be? Yeah, I don't know. There's said to be one croc in there. He's friendly, though. Out of all the hundreds of people that swim in it, no bad things reported. I don't know, man. It's sketchy. Hello from Antalya. How are you, my friend? Good to see you. I love your airport. Okay, how are we doing on descent? Just we had 23,010 miles. We're close enough. Next step down is going to be 17,000. And again, after 532, we got to take a left. We got to do some radar vectors left and around. Water landing in alligator-infested waters. Let's go. Would be my worst nightmare flying into Miami and going down in the Everglades somewhere out there. Jesus, that's scary, man. Yeah, I'm sure he's real friendly. Right? Friendly. Consider auto brake to low. Arm or ground spoilers. It's a pretty long runway. I think there's a lot of international flights that come into Guadalajara as well. Should be 255 after GL 532. I see GL 531, GL 532, then Bruja, then 534, 535, then Datso. So 531, which we just went through, to 532, left 255, direct Bruja, right turn 273 to 534, there's 535. I'm going to go off the chart. May be wrong, it may be an outdated chart, but we're going to go off that guy. Alright, next step down is 17,000, and we want to bring our speed back to 50. Okay, and nope, you're going on a left turn, 255. 250 on the speed. He's that friendly, I'll invite him to lunch with my family, right? Exactly. How do you fly direct to waypoint when ATC instructs you to do so? Please help. Depends what airplane you're in. If you're in this airplane, you go direct to right here. DIR. All right, let's enter some information in here. Can I show your Microsoft Flight Simulator settings? What would you like to know? And I'll tell you about them. I'm not going to open up any of my settings. We're flying on an online network right now, so we won't be doing any of that. Winds are 120 at 6 knots. Altimeter is 3026. Temperature is 22 degrees. Beautiful. Transition altitude is... 18.5. Minimums 200 on the ILS. All right. Leave that like that. All right, speed looks good. Heading looks good. We need to be at 17,000 feet for Bruja. Where do you get your A32NX versions? I have the auto installer, the auto updater. This is just crazy. I'm so excited we get to watch the replay too. Like, we're going to be able to do some proper wing view replays. This is going to be awesome. I'm excited. Can you guys just remind me to start the replay? Start the replay mod? Because I have a tendency to forget. So if you can remind me, that would be awesome. You just subscribe to Navigraph. Best €9 a month you'll spend, my friend. All right, 230 knots is what we need to be at now. 230. Maybe Aviation Gaming, yeah. Probably it does. I believe so. All right, we're going to pause our music. I'm going to turn the sim back up. And we're going to get ready for our arrival. Coming through 20,000 feet. We need to do a turn of 273. I'm going to go to 270. Still a little bit high. I think these are the Pratt & Whitney's, inertia. I think these are the Pratt & Whitney 1000s, aren't they? Can you show the outside on replay? Yeah, we can do some of that. Okay, we're looking good on the approach. They are CFM leaps? Oh, maybe they are. I thought it was the Pratt & Whitney's. What do I know? I fly Air Canada too much. They definitely are CFMs. I thought these were the Pratt & Whitney 1000s, so what do I know? I don't know. I'm not the best with engines. You still using the flight recorder replay system? I am, Fred. Yeah, I just wasn't working for a little bit, but then it recently got updated and it seems to be working now. Everything seems to be working, so. All right, next turn is going to be right turn to 303. And we're going to maintain 17,000 feet. Do you have to update it manually? What's that, Fred? Yeah. The updater? Yeah, you just delete it wherever you put it. And then, yeah, do a fresh download. I just install it right onto my desktop. It's like the tiniest little program ever, right? Okay, right turn 303. Stormy. I feel like it's always stormy here. Is there an automatic top of descent? Not yet, Manuel, no. Leap 1826 engines from the fly-by-wire website. There you go. So are they the CFM leaps? Fresh Tofu, what's up, man? Good to see you. I guess you're right, because the Pratt & Whitneys sound like the whale, don't they? The Pratt & Whitneys have like that, like, sound, like when they get spooled up. They're like really weird. Don't ask me to do that sound again, thanks. Pretty sure some of them have Pratt & Whitneys and some have leaps. Got you. Just got this game on my Xbox and I'm addicted. Nice, Fate. Sweet. Good to have you part of the Flight Sim community, man. Welcome aboard. It's good to have all these new people, the new simulator, people that are just getting into the Flight Sim world. It's absolutely awesome. Do you like the cloud textures? I'm running my cloud textures on Ultra, and then I've removed the film grain in the settings. Nice sounds, Cap. Thank you, guys. Right turn 048. Now we should be going direct to Datso. We need to be at Datso for 11,000 feet. Start our descent. 11,000. Do you never have the same flight meal as your co-pilot if it's tacos? Oof, that would suck, man. Yeah, we'd be doing rock, paper, scissors. Who gets the tacos? Because I would want to eat the tacos. For sure. We'd be doing rock, paper, scissors. We literally flew that like to perfection, by the way. Like that entire star process, we literally flew it to perfection, by the way. Just FYI. We flew the entire star, making our right turn. Now we're direct Datso. So like what I could do is to make my life easier, I could go direct and I could go to Datso, which will probably end up being easier for me. And there we go. And now we're basically following directly what we're supposed to be doing. Datso, 11,000 feet, 230 knots. I want tacos. What do you think of the honeycomb flight control panels? Awesome, man. I love the honeycomb. My two favorite products, the Thrustmaster TCA bundle and the honeycomb yoke and throttle, man. The honeycomb stuff is top notch, top notch. A lot of tequila growing down there. Yeah. That blue agave. Agave? Sure. Let's pretend like I know what I'm talking about. Are there any free alternatives to Navigraph? Yeah, there's ChartFox. There's a bunch. There's a couple ones. A lot of them only really work in the US or North America, Fred, but yeah. What is the airport elevation? Great question. Airport elevation is 5,000 feet. 5,016 feet. It's the airport elevation today. Beautiful views, man, coming in here. Mountain ranges. Does it actually save flights correctly? I have no clue, dude. I have no clue. I'm sorry. Very cool, Mr. Ricardo. $13,000 feet, we're looking good. 7 miles out. Richard Nigan. Richard, thanks so much for support, my friend. Appreciate you. Huge no floaties to you, sir. Thank you very much for supporting the channel. Very, very kind. Glad to have you as a business class member. Welcome from economy. Who wants to fly in economy? Welcome up to business class, my friend. Just joking. Huge no floaties to you, dude. I hope you enjoy your stay here. Hope you enjoy building up your pilot rank in chat. I hope you enjoy getting access to all of the custom emojis as well that come with that. Huge no floaties, man. Thank you, thank you. Appreciate the support, dude. What was the arrival runway? 05. Winds are 0. Winds are 120 at 6 knots. We're landing runway 5. $11,000 for Datso. We're 2 miles out, 2.5 miles out from Datso. Looks like we're going to hit it perfectly. Wonderful. From GL 620, we need to be at 9,400. 9,400. So we're going to flip this over here. No. Where are you going? Where are you going? Left turn, airplane. Always got to be on top of this airplane. 9,400 is what we're looking for. 9,400. Don't be stupid, airplane. Catch you every time. GL 620. I don't know, like, where's it going? No one knows. No one knows. Where are you going, airplane? Oh, I'm sorry. I got lost. Very sorry. Runway 10 and... yeah, that's where we're going. Runway 10. Sorry, I don't know why I said runway 5. Runway 10. That's where we're landing. Runway 10. Apologies. I am going to go on radar Vecteros because I don't trust this airplane. We need a right turn of 108. Wants us to intercept at 6,400. So we're going to right turn now. 108. And I'm going to bring this down to 6,400. We blew through the localizer. I'm going to try and pick it back up again. Still going to bring our speed back to 10. It was a little bit of a late turn on my behalf. Apologies. Sorry. I was trying to figure out what the hell the plane was doing.
$2,500.
Thanks. Let's go flaps 1. I can arm approach. We'll actually pick up the glide slope here as well. We'll go 190 knots.
2,500.
Thank you. Okay. Sweet. Looking good. Stop our gear. Just going to help with the speed. We're 11 miles out, but we're a little bit quick. So I just want to get the gear down. And we're just through 10,000 feet now, so we'll make sure all of our lights are on. How crazy is that? And I'm going to make sure that our approach phase
2,500
is activated. Yeah, we keep hearing 2,500 because we're coming off the mountains. You can see all of that fun stuff. Let's go flaps 2. We're going to maintain 170 knots till 5 mile final just for everybody behind us. Replay mod. Hey, this is why you guys are king. Record. It is recording. Thank you. Ladies and gentlemen, this is why you guys are the kings. All right? See, I don't have to worry about doing views now. You guys got it. Where would I be without chat, man? I'm telling you. Thank you. Yes, replay is working. Thank you, guys. Replay is on and recording. We also can't shut down the engines. Remember that. We can taxi to the gate, but we can't shut down the engines. So we'll have to do an engine shutdown after we do our replays, okay? Thumbs up. Good. Glad we're all on the same page. 8 mile final. Looking good. That's pretty, man. Look at those mountain ranges basically coming in through here. And that's why they have you so high up on the approach. crazy. That's also why there's so many restrictions through the approach. Just look at this, though, dude. Hi, caramba. This is crazy. 6 miles. I kind of want to hand fly this. Can I hand fly this? Thanks. Appreciate you. My airplane. See you guys down on the ground. It's just so beautiful. I want to hand fly it. Nice visual approach. Right, we're vacating to the left. I don't exactly know where we're going for taxi. Would we be going to Terminal 1 or Terminal 2? I will let the professionals in chat know, because I don't know. 4.5 mile final. Let's get fully configured here. Flaps 3. Alrighty, 160 knots. We're going flaps full. And we'll just go upstairs and ding the cabin.
Flight attendants, please prepare for landing.
There we go. Alright, landing checklist. Gears down, 3 green. Flaps are full. Spoilers are armed. Cabin crew has been advised. You guys have been advised.
1,000.
Hey, 1,000 feet. Now, I noticed this too. The Pappies are... I'm going to start flying Pappies because we're visual. So don't pay attention to glide slope. We're full-blown visual right now. So we're going to try and just look at the Pappies. We're 3 white, 1 red. So we're going to go off Pappies. Now, remember I said after Sim Update 5, some of the glide slopes and localizers have been a little bit wonky. So we're going to fly off the Pappies here because I don't want to end up way out of the touchdown zone. 500 feet checked.
400. 100 above. Minimum.
Continue.
$100. 50. 40. 30. 20. 10. 5.
Reversers, nose down gently. Decelerating. I'm going to go idle reverse. Just because we got to roll it off all the way here. Oof, that one felt smooth, friends. There's 70 knots. We're going to stow the reverse. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Guadalajara. That felt smooth. We're going to vacate to the left here. We're going to take the high speed. We're not going to take the first left here. We're going to take the second. Oh, that was nice. Nice flight, friends. Nice flight. First time into Guadalajara. I didn't even do practice flights into here. Just made sure the scenery loaded correctly. First time into Guadalajara. Stunning, stunning, stunning approach, friends. And we are clear of the runway. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Guadalajara. Bring you guys back up into the flight deck with myself. Sweet. We made it, friends. Absolutely beautiful. Again, I'm not quite sure where we're going, but I'm sure we can figure it out. Let's go ahead and clean our flaps and our spoilers. Beautiful. Remember, we're not turning off our engines, so we want to do the replay. Landing lights. Wait, shit. I need to keep everything on. Okay, I have to remember this. We're keeping everything on. We can go to the stand, but we're keeping everything on. Practice flights, what are those? Who knows? Actually, I guess we could technically stop the replay. I don't know how this works. I forget how this works. We've got an Air Portugal there. Not quite sure if that's correct, but let's just go straight in, shall we? Right in here. I mean, it doesn't get any better than this. Straight in here. Stand number 8. This is my stand. Stand 8. Remember, we're not doing any shutdown procedures yet. We'll get to those afterwards. Just let's get to the stand. I know all of my lights are on. I know. It's unfortunate we have to do this to do the replay. Okay, let's disconnect from VATSIM. Thank you to everybody who joined us. We're going to stop the recording. Okay, I'm going to turn the sound down a little bit so we don't go deaf. And we're going to replay. Okay, here we go. We're here. We're replaying this. Let me pause this for a second. Can I pause it? Pause replay. All right, let's let everything load in here. What do you guys want? You guys want which wing views? Oh, man. That's stunning. Fastest gate-to-gate ever. Listen, we don't waste time. We don't waste time. All right, let's watch it from here. Oof. Baby. It's so cool to be able to see some of these wing views into some of these cities. I actually kind of want to do it from this wing view because this one was just spectacular. Remember, guys, if you did enjoy that, don't forget to smash down that thumbs up button. Do me a huge solid. What do we think we had on the landing rate there? What do you guys think it was? How buttery smooth did we go on that one? Anybody got any suggestions in chat? It was a proper landing. Proper landing. Jay, what's up, man? How are you, dude? Good to see you. You guys are really close. Everybody's guessing around 110, 120. You guys are real close. I'll show you guys afterwards. I'm not going to show you right now. Actually, I guess I can show you quickly right now. 113. 113. But look at the G's. 1.01 G. That was soft. Carry gold, as Mr. Mopar likes to say. Carry gold landing. 113. Can you do an outside view? Yep, we can. Yeah, we don't have to do like the full replay. I just like to do one full replay where we kind of get everything in. We haven't been able to do replays in so long, so this is so cool to see the wing view and just how beautiful the world is. You guessed 114? Damn. Close, sir. Looks spectacular. It's just amazing that we're getting like 50 FPS on this too. Like it's a replay mod. They added replays? No, this is a replay mod. I think you can put exclamation point MSFS replay in chat and it'll pop it up what we're using. Buttery smooth, my amigos. Alright, how does this work now? So if I go to this thing and I go pause replay, and then we can rewind it, yep, and then we can go outside and we can watch, yeah, because I know you guys want to see this. Actually, let's go to drone camera. Let's do this. This will be cool to see how smooth it was. Yeah, it's centerline. Centerline champion. There's the flare. Cut the power. Hold it. Hold it. Hold it. beast. Just slightly to the right of center line. Oh. Oh. Nice. It was a nice one. Damn. This was pretty, my amigos. This one was pretty. All right, we're going to rewind it here. You guys are going to watch the arrival. I'm going to put it right here on the GoPro view. I'm going to rewind it all the way. Put it on the GoPro view. You guys are going to watch the arrival. I'm going to get set up for the second leg. If you do want to join me, we're going to be on VATSIM. We're going to be going into Monterrey, MMMY. Very excited for this one, friends. I'm going to see you guys in about 5 or 10 minutes. Enjoy the replay, guys.
Don't sink. Don't sink. Don't sink.
Alrighty, my friends, welcome back inside the simulator. Hopefully that break didn't take too long. Who's ready to go to Monterrey? I know I am for the first time. Beautiful scenery here in Guadalajara. Showcase the scenery here a little bit. Again, this wasn't a scenery showcase. I'm not working with this developer. I bought this scenery just like everybody else. I just thought it was some really nice scenery, and I had promised that we would be doing some more Central America, some more South America. So yeah, I mean, beautiful scenery. The amount of detail. It's even got all the rental car companies here. That's the company we used when we were in Orlando, 6th. So yeah, pretty cool scenery, man. It's all pretty well done. You've got all the GA hangars and stuff over here as well. So it's really nice scenery. Really, really nice scenery. Sir? There we are. We're looking good. Without further ado, friends, let's jump inside the cockpit. Let's get this bad boy programmed, ready to rock and roll. We are heading into Monterrey for the first time. Very excited about this one. So first things first, we're going to go to the overhead. We're going to get our external power, and we'll go ahead and get the battery switch 1 and 2 on. Wonderful. All right, let's get our overhead lights. If you are interested in this scenery, it's on sale right now for €7. You can put exclamation point scenery in chat and exclamation point scenery 2. Help out the developer, $7. I mean, it doesn't get much better than that. I'll pay that any day for scenery like this. No smoking to the auto position. We're going to arm our seatbelts. We're going to come all the way up top left here. Adir's left side nav, right side nav, center to the nav position. Keep scrolling down here. We'll get our crew supply on, and we'll get our nav and logo lights on. Wonderful. Spend some time down here at the McDo. First thing is first, we're going to go to the ASXP menu, and we're going to go to the AOC. We're going to go init/press. We're going to go init request data MMGL Guadalajara into Monterrey MMMY. Estimated flight time en route today, 1 hour and 6 minutes. Slightly longer, about 10 to 15 minutes longer than our route from Mexico City into Guadalajara, so that's perfect. We'll go to the AOC menu, performance, weight, and balance, 5,947 on the fuel for today. We'll reload that. We'll go to the second page, to our payload page. Zero fuel weight today of 58.8 with 171 passengers. We'll load that. See the airplane do a little bit of a bounce there. Wonderful, cool. I'm happy with all, pardon me, my voice. I'm happy with all of that. That looks good. Let's go over to the init page, and we're going to go init request data, and that's going to go and populate everything here. We are what's it called again? Aerolaces. 3196 today. It's going to take a while to get used to that call sign. Let's do our IRS init. We're going to confirm on alignment, and we're confirming that. Beautiful. Cool. Let's go to the second page. We'll plug in some information here. 58.8 on the zero fuel weight with a CG weight of 30%. We'll go ahead and plug that in there. Block fuel was 5.9, which we just spoke about. Wonderful. Okay, cool. That all looks good. We'll go to the flight plan page. MMGL. We're doing a departure today out of runway 10 on the, what are we on here? We are on the Goya 3 Alpha departure. So we'll find Goya. There's Goya 3 Alpha. We'll click that and we'll insert that. Beautiful. It's going to be some radar vectors and some waypoints. All of these waypoints are being added in by so I know a lot of you guys are saying, Cap, how come I don't have these waypoints in my flight plan? This is all from Navigraph. So these are waypoints that are not in the simulator that Navigraph is. So anytime you see like an R, these are Navigraph inserting all of this stuff in. So that looks good. And then we're going to go to Monterrey. We're going to go to arrivals. We are planning for the ILS runway. I thought we were taking the ILS runway 11, but we might not have it. Just an RNAV runway. Give me a sec. What did they have? What did they have us planned here? Yeah, they were runway 11. I don't know what the weather's looking like in Monterrey right now. Seems weird that they wouldn't have an ILS approach. They only have it for 29. What's the METAR right now looking like that? METAR, MMMY. For the flight recorder, is recording a whole flight safe, or would that just shred your storage? I wouldn't record a whole flight, but I don't know. Who am I to say? You might have to try it. MMMY does not have an ILS on 11. Yeah, it's just an RNAV. That seems a little bit weird that it wouldn't be an ILS approach. What are the winds? The winds are 190 at 4. 190 at 4. I mean, I guess it would make sense. Either way, whatever. Yeah, sure. We'll do the RNAV 11. We're going to be on the SLW1 Bravo arrival. SLW1 Bravo. From, we'll take a look at this now. Approach RNP RNAV 11 from Tasna. Yep, that's what we want. So we'll go ahead and insert that. Wonderful. We'll go to our flight plan. We'll scroll through here. We'll make sure that we don't have any crazy discontinuities and everything looks good down there, which it does. We'll take a look at that en route. Everything should be fine. Cool, sweet. I'm looking, that's looking good to me. I'm happy with all of that. Wonderful. Let's go over to our init B page and we'll punch in some information. All of that looks good. Good. Go to the performance page, 18,500 on the transition altitude today. We're going to be flexing to, we'll say, 45 degrees again today. Flaps are going to be 1 with a trim value of 0.5. Good. V-speeds this afternoon, 131, 132, 136. Wonderful. Pre-flight's complete. We'll go to the overhead. We'll get our fuel pumps on. We will go ahead and fire up APU master start switch. Good. Come back down here. We're going to get some brightness up on the screens so we can see what we're doing. Good, good, good. Good, good, good. Okay, we've got 2 minutes till the adheres align. We are ready for APU start. Let's fire this bad boy up. We'll give it a listen. Access to the flight recorder in about 1 minute of footage took 500 kilobytes. So about 300 megabits per hour should be fine. Hey, yeah, that's nothing. That shouldn't be an issue at all. Listen to those sounds, man. Incredible. Freeware plane. This has better sounds than 90% of the payware planes on the market. Jeez. APU bleed is on. External power is off. Wonderful. Let's come down here. We're going to disconnect the jetway. You guys better all be on board. Jetway is saying bye-bye. If you could only have one sim, what would you choose? Oh, you know... No, stop this. If I could have only one sim, what would I choose? I don't know, man. I don't know. Tough decision. I honestly don't think I could just use one sim anymore now that I've got this sim. Okay, door is closed. We're looking good. Let's call up our tow. Call tug. Thank you. We can get our squawk code in here for 2,000. On and reporting. Good. Where can you find the plane that he's using? Exclamation point aircraft in chat, Alexander. Alrighty. Beacon lights coming on. Park brakes off. Let's do it, friends. Engine start switch to the start position. And we'll fire up engine number 2. Enjoy, friends. A little bit late on that, I think. East USA servers. We're actually on VATSIM, VATSIM, on the VATSIM network today. Sorry guys, I was a little bit late on that turn. Nice ground markings here at the airport. Looks really good. We'll just stop the tug right there. And we'll get our park brake on, and we'll fire engine number 1. ETU barking away. Alright, and we will disconnect the sim. Disconnect the sim. Disconnect the tug. Thank you. We're going to be making a left, and we're going to be, this is Bravo. We're going We're going to make a left on Bravo and then a right on Alpha and taxi all the way down to the runway. There goes the tug. Ground spoilers arm. Predictive wind shear system is on. Auto brake to max. RTO. Engine number 2 is almost on and available. The potential for the simulator is unbelievable, Jay. It's just, yes, it just needs some more optimization, some, you know, but it's looking very promising. What will the cruise altitude be? 37,000 feet. Flight level 370. All right, cool. Looking good. We've got 2 good engines. We've got our engine mode selector back to the normal position. Go ahead and get some lights on in here. Good, and we're going to get cruise altitude, 37,000 feet plugged in. Wonderful. That is pretty much all set. We'll release our park brake, and we'll go ahead and taxi ourselves over to runway 10 for departure. Now that we're leaving the ramp area, we'll get our nose light on, and we can turn off the APU and the APU bleed. How come you no longer use packs? We stopped using packs because it was creating issues with the replay mod. So every time we would do like a replay, it would end up like crashing out packs or giving me like some crazy like response. So we stopped using that until we get like a default replay mod in the simulator that is going to allow us to like shut down our engines and do all that stuff. So that's the main reason we stopped using it. And then also people wanted an FPS counter down here. They wanted it really bad. And when we run packs, you don't get the FPS counter down there. So hey guy, could you tell me how you get all of your liveries on the A32NX? Yeah, I use flightsim.to, so every time I want to find a livery, I just go to flightsim.to. Got a Valeris pushing back right there too, nice. Sexy airport, it really is, man. Yeah, I'd love to do a long haul into Guadalajara. This would be really cool, man. Coming in for an approach over those mountains after a long haul, yeah, that would be fun. Why don't you fly the CRJ? We're flying it all next week, Ethan. Next week, we're dedicating a week to flying the RJ. We're gonna test out version 1.006, which was just released the other day. I'm excited. Yeah, next week we're gonna be in the CRJ, man. He got one question. Would you ever make a flight with Viva Air Colombia? Yeah? I'm sure we would. Maybe JFK to Guadalajara. That'd be a fun one. All right, let's test our takeoff config. Good. Sin City Simulations, how are you, my friend? Good to see you. First leg was awesome, man. Had a beautiful landing into Guadalajara, and now we're going over to Monterrey for the first time. It was the first time actually we were landing here, so super excited about it. And then the first time we're going into Monterrey as well. Beautiful weather, not too bad. It's like partly cloudy. Look out from the UK, another great stream. Thank you, Kenway. Appreciate you, man. Cap, what are you using for model matching on VATSIM? I just can't seem to get the right model matching. Exclamation point MM in chat mode. Just please follow the instructions, man. And if you're going to add it, make sure that you delete anything that you've done so far as your model matching. But exclamation point MM in chat will give you a link. Follow the Nightbot command. They'll provide you with a link to what I'm using. Just, again, I can't stress this enough, Mo. Follow the instructions, man. I know it may seem like a little bit overwhelming at first, especially if you're not used to working with those types of files and stuff. But, yeah, I promise just follow the instructions and you'll be good to go. Barry Anders, how are you, my friend? Good to see you. Set the altimeter. Yes, thank you. 3026. My apologies. I meant to do that before we started taxiing. 3026. Got a Delta plane? Is he a Delta or is that just somebody else? Maybe he's a different livery that I don't have. Maybe he is Delta. Does Delta fly to Guadalajara? They probably do. It's a 320 or is that a 21? That's a 20. Man, the A32NX team has done an awesome job with the cockpit textures of the aircraft. I watched the live stream for the Phoenix A320 a couple days ago. Might have to buy this sim soon. Hell yeah, dude. It's looking promising. Hey, Cap, why does the engine spinning look like it's stuttering? I don't know. Maybe just in the design that they have, the fan blade design. Mo! Thanks for support, man. Appreciate you, dude. Dropping the 10 bomb.
Thanks for all your guidance, Captain.
No
Have
worries,
a fun
dude.
flight.
Thanks for your support, man. I appreciate you, Mo. Thank you, dude. It's very kind of you, my friend. Thanks, buddy. All right, guys, let's get our landing lights on. Nose light over to takeoff. Strobe lights are on. Wing lights are on. Do our call.
Flight attendants, please prepare for takeoff.
Clear on the right. Clear on the left. These runway textures are beautiful as well. Nice wide runway here. Damn, look at that. It actually drew in the arc properly. It'd be interesting to see if it actually flies it, but one can hope. One can hope. Alrighty, friends. Well, let's do this. Enjoy the departure. See you guys on the other side. Joystick cam's going on. Throttle's up to about 40%. Chrono's on. Let's do this, friends. Shake and bake time. Flex set. SRS, runway nav, blue. Let's go. Midnight Maverick, thanks for your support, dude. Appreciate you, my friend. Thank you, thank you. Takeoff power set. Airspeed's rolling. Positive rate, gears going up. Thanks so much, Maverick. Appreciate you, dude. Huge no floaties. Thank you very much for supporting the channel, man. It's very kind of you, bro. Thank you, thank you. Didn't mean to hit that button. My apologies. That was really loud. Throttle's down to climb.
2,500.
Sure. Flaps clean. Runway turn-offs, nose lights, wing lights, ground spoilers. We're good. What a nice departure, man. Beautiful. "10,000 feet, autopilot's going on. Bring you guys back up into the flight deck. Landing lights are off. Looking good. Sweet. Nice departure, friends. I'm curious to see how this, how it's going to make these turns. Be curious to see if it's going to do it properly. Seems like that's a little bit early, but we'll see. It doesn't exactly fly it out to the waypoint. It starts turning like 2.5, 3 miles before. We'll see how messy it makes this. All right, after takeoff, a checklist gears up and off. Flaps are up and clean. Lights are off. Volume's coming back down. There we go, friends. What a beautiful departure. Off on our way to Monterrey for the first time. Excited about this one, friends. Get our weather radar on. Oh, Infinite, you have so much to learn, my friend. It's okay. You're behind someone on the Xbox servers on PC? What do you mean? Thought I'd be able to see you and the others in game via the Xbox servers. Ador, no. If we were flying on native multiplayer, yes. But we're not flying on native multiplayer. We're flying on the VATSIM servers, so it's a little bit different. Gap, how does the tilt or gain work with the weather radar? So I mean, the gain is exactly like what you would think it was. Gain. I actually don't even think you can play with this one. I don't think you can use the tilt or the gain, but in real life they would tilt it down or tilt it up. So. Alaska 559, my friend, it's been a minute. Good to see you back, sir. Thank you very much for your support. I hope you're doing well. Thank you very, very much, man. It got been a minute. Hope all is well. It has been. Huge enough floaties to you, dude. Thank you very much for your support. Appreciate that, man. Thank you, thank you. Tilt/gain not modeled yet. Got you. Do I do group flights? I do. Yes, we do some group flights on the multiplayer servers every now and then. I plan on doing another one sooner than later. I picked up a Just Flight, the Piper Aero Just Flight, so I've been meaning to do that. So we're going to do that sooner than later. Does anyone know how to fix AI ATC continuously saying expedite your climb, turn it off? Jacques, turn it off. Don't use the AI ATC. That's how. It is terrible, man. Terrible.
Hey, CPT.
Hey.
Been a minute.
Thank
Hope
you, dude.
all is well.
Thanks for support, man. Did you see the screenshots and video teasers from X-Plane? What, like 2 weeks ago? Yeah, of course I've seen all that stuff, man. Evan, don't keep acting like this is new news. Ah, yeah, man. I mean, whatever. Yeah, we're getting new trees. Woohoo! We're getting new trees. I don't know, man. I don't know how I feel about it, to be honest with you. I'm more interested in seeing what they're going to do for clouds and sky colors. That's what I'm more excited about. I honestly could care less about the trees and all the other stuff that they want to implement. AI ATC since Sim Update 5 has been at hotfixes is still broken. Turn it off as Cap recommends. Yeah, I wouldn't use the in-game ATC period, but that's just me. I know some people like to do it, so. Wonder how my 2060 Super and i7 9700K would handle this simulator. You'd be pretty good, Sin City. You'd be pretty good, man. You'd be probably 40 plus everywhere you went, 45 plus. New trees. Ooh, baby. Who's excited? All right, so that pretty much concludes the departure. We should be making our right turn out now towards Monterrey. So there we go. Pretty cool. Pretty cool departure. I mean, the aircraft did a good job flying that, so yeah. It's awesome, man. It's awesome. Oh no, you should have let that one through, Mopar dude. Hold on, Infinite, say that again. It's okay. Say that again. One of the moderators was trying to protect it, but it's okay. Say that again, what you had to say, please. Please feel free. Please feel free to put that in chat. It looks like these Microsoft Flight Simulators 2020. It is. It is. Try using Pilot to ATC add-on. Active Sky hasn't released. No Active Sky. I don't know what Active Sky plans on doing. I don't know if they've actually ever committed to Microsoft Flight Simulator. I'm not quite sure if they have yet. I'm not quite sure, to be honest with you. I've had a bad experience with the AI ATC too. They like to challenge me 10,000 feet short finals. Yeah. And even when I'm gone, the Timmies still have nothing better to do. Oh, of course not, man. Of course not, dude. Of course not. Of course not. Louis Thompson, how are you, my friend? Good to see you. Hope all is well. Thank you, thank you. Asobo is not opening weather systems for third-party devs. There you go. So look at those clouds. They are extremely beautiful. I do agree. Yeah. So no weather programs for now. I mean, the only weather program, I guess that we're going to have is going to be METAR-based. You know? I guess it would only be METAR-based systems. I guess that's what we'd have to, kind of like how whatchamacallit's using theirs right now, I guess it would be.
Absolutely love the flights down here.
Danny.
That's something only flight sims have. You can fly in Europe and the next day fly in mountainous countries like down here.
Yeah.
Mexico, Costa Rica and what countries are down around here. But so cool.
It is. Absolutely amazing, man. Huge no floaties to you, dude. Thank you very, very much for your support, sir. I appreciate you. That is very, very kind of you. Thank you for the $3, Danny. And you nailed it, man. I mean, that's the beauty of these sims, right? And I think we're going to see it firsthand. You know, we're going to be flying Airbus this week, you know, in Mexico and in South America. And then next week, we're going to be in the CRJ in Europe, having some unbelievable visuals as well. So it's going to be pretty cool. It's going to be pretty cool. Isn't Rex third party? Rex is third party, but Rex uses METAR. So they don't actually like go into the Microsoft Flight Simulator weather. It's METAR reports. So it's a little bit weird how it works. It's kind of odd, to be honest with you. It's very, very odd. Very odd. I feel like Asobo came out of nowhere and they had no big groundbreaking games before. They've had a couple other games, but yeah, nothing like this. Nothing on this level, that's for sure, man. Yeah. I used Reshade and X-Plane. It's installed correctly and everything. When I open the menu and change the presets, nothing changes. Can you help? I have no clue, Tammy. I don't use Reshade for X-Plane. I'm sorry. Very sorry. Yeah, so basically the way that it works, the way that Rex works is as you fly along, you continuously go into different METAR reporting regions and stuff like that. So all of a sudden, it's kind of like an X-plane. You'll just be flying along, and all of a sudden, you'll just get this whole new clouds. That's why I don't really like Rex. Not really for me, but yeah. I mean, to each their own, right? Rex is definitely a lot more realistic as far as the actual weather reports that you're getting. So, yeah. When you say no floaties, do you mean floaties using for swimming? Sorry, I don't get it. No floaties is like don't float your landing. No floaties is it's a form of basically saying thank you, have a nice landing, whatever you want to call it. Yeah. This is right on WeatherForce that it's METAR-based dynamic RT weather. It's constantly pushing a METAR data at higher intervals. Exactly. So you'll be flying along, and every like 10 minutes or so, it'll just reload everything.
How
you know.
you doing?
Hey.
Greetings from Germany.
Hello. Thanks for your support, man. I appreciate you. Huge no floaties to you. Thank you. Is Microsoft Flight Simulator weather accurate when it comes to online flying on the network? It's somewhat accurate. In my opinion, it seems to be to me about 30 to 60 minutes off. So it seems to be like 30 minutes behind, 30 to 60 minutes behind. I don't know. It's a little bit weird. A little bit weird. How's my golf? I haven't been golfing this year at all, man. How's my golf in game? We're doing good. What do you use for better textures and X-Plane if not reshade? I don't use any. Nothing. Nothing was better than the headset mic saying no floaties. Those were the days. Oh man, yelling into my microphone. $30,000 feet. We have our weather radar on. Doesn't look like we're picking up much. No storms out here, which is good. I'm excited about flying into Monterrey. This is some beautiful scenery. Should be a lot of fun. Those clouds, man. Beautiful. A few weeks ago, the really bad storms in GDL area got you. It's the storm season right now, isn't it? Cap, you're going to be at FX Expo both Saturday and Sunday. That's the plan, Mo. That is the plan, my friend. I think the first stream was when your mom called the stream 767. I can't remember where we were, but they got me hooked. Oh, damn. Cap, what do you do for a living? Just curious. You're looking at it, Gaston. I used to be a welder and a content creator, and the whole YouTube and flight sim just basically took over, man. This is what I do full time now. I think the live weather wants to be really difficult, not impossible to have. I don't know. I'm not a programmer. Yeah, I have no clue, man. I have no clue. Did you see the live stream from Phoenix and their exterior walk around the A320 that's in development? Looks good. It does look good. Yep. Yeah, it does look good, man. Again, though, I'm not buying into the hype. I'm not going to be a hype man. I'm not going to be a hype train. I'm not buying into the hype, man. I'm going to get excited when the aircraft has a release date and I know when I can fly it. That's when I'll start getting excited. I'm kind of done. I'm not really a fan of getting excited anymore for these aircrafts that get announced, you know. Once we get a release date and once I know when I can fly it, yeah, that's when I'll do it. Did I hear Expo? You going? I'll see you there. I am. The plan is, yeah, I'm going to have more information hopefully next week. But the plan is right now that I'm going to be going down with Thrustmaster. So I'm going to be going down with Thrustmaster. I'm going to have my own little booth with Thrustmaster. Going to be doing some flying with the Thrustmaster equipment. Got some cool ideas and stuff that I'm just finalizing with them. Just trying to make sure, yeah, cross our T's and dot all of the I's. Love this community and everyone is so helpful and non-toxic. Thanks for everything, Cap. You are the main man. Thank you, Louis. I appreciate you, man. Thank you. Thanks for your support, man. You're going to the expo? That's the plan, Jaden. Yeah, that's the plan, man. like I said, I'll be able to provide you guys with way more information next week. Oh, believe me, I'm on the same page. That's how I've been for a while, unfortunately. With every third-party developer, cough, rotate MD11, cough dot. Yeah, you can't, dude. You can't get excited, because every time we get excited, we just get burned. And we end up waiting months and months and months, you know what I mean? How do you become a member? If you're using your iOS or Android, you're going to have to go to Safari and go to YouTube and log in. If you're not, if you're using your PC or a laptop or something like that, it should be in the join. You should see a join button. Papaya Cake Live Resin Buddies Cartridge. Absolutely the most tastiest cart I've ever tried. Damn, Papaya Cake Live Resin. Well, I mean, anything live resin is just going to be top notch. Yeah, top. I have some live resin right now. It's like a unique taste in a sense. Yeah. Thanks, Papa Gasho. Appreciate you, man. Thank you. I use Volanted. I think I see you on the maps of the VATSIM flights. You should, yeah. MD11 is pissing me off. See, that's why you can't get excited for these things, because it's just, there's, you know, who knows, man? Who knows, dude? Who knows at this point? Like, Rotate may be waiting till this new development. Like, what if X-Plane just drops an absolute bomb on the Expo? You know, and maybe Rotate knows about this, and maybe Rotate is like, well, we're going to hold off because we don't want to have to do any updates. We don't have to do anything. X Ambience Pro, I mean, that's another thing that's just gone complete. I'm not even I left their Discord, Zach. Like, I'm not playing these games, man. I'm not going to be this hype man, and they're just going to use my name and the channel to get everybody excited. And no. Like, he reached out to me, I can't even tell you, 6 months ago, and said that they were, you know, weeks away from showcasing this brand new 3D volumetric clouds with an X-Plane that took no performance hit. And I was like, shit, all right, I'm on board, you know? I'm on board. I spent 6-7 months on the server, just constant verbal diarrhea every day. Excuses. It's like, listen, dude, I understand things happen in life, man. Shit, I'm the first one that understands that. Things happen in life, but like, as a developer, if you say we're gonna get something by a certain date, then it's literally your duty as a developer to do that. Like, there are very few things that you need to make sure happen as a developer, and that's one of them. One, that your product works properly and as intended, and two, that you actually make release dates when you provide them. Don't come up with release dates if you're just going to continuously push them back or miss them, or forgot about X Ambience Pro. So here's the thing, Jaden, with X Ambience Pro, I was part of the Discord server, like I said, for months and months and months. I was promised things months and months and months ago. Basically, the final straw was they made an announcement. They made an announcement saying that the person that was doing their 3D cloud art basically screwed them over. He was stealing resources. He was stealing whatever from whatever the hell happened. And they had to basically start from scratch. They had to start completely all over again. And that was on their 3D rendering engine, their 3D clouds, everything to do with that. And then he basically said, we're just going to release it back with 2D clouds, like every other X-Plane weather add-on that I don't care about. Like, I don't care about 2D clouds. I have 2D clouds right now that are perfectly fine. I'm not going to switch them out, nor am I going to pay more money or advertise and promote 2D clouds, you know what I mean? So it was just this whole, and then it was like an internal thing of saying, oh, well, should we, should we work another 6 months, before releasing anything, or should we just release it now with 2D clouds? And it's a joke, man. It was an absolute joke. I just stopped, yeah. I just stopped following the product and nothing to do with that anymore. Pardon me. Nothing to do with that anymore. But that's okay. That's okay, like it's unfortunate that things have to happen like that, but at least we can, we can weed through everybody, and we can figure out who are the developers that we should be supporting versus the developers that we shouldn't be supporting, Have you ever flown to Guatemala City? I have not. No. All right, we're at cruise, 37,000 feet. Nice. We're going to have a stretch here, friends. We haven't had a stretch yet today. We're going to do a nice stretch here. We're going to throw in some tunes. Camera's going to come off here for a sec. You guys are going to enjoy these beautiful views. On our way to Monterrey. There we go. How's your day been going so far, Cap? Good. Can't complain, man. Love the mod community sometimes, but also sucks when things like that happen. Absolutely, man. Well, you can just tell when the certain developers are in it for a certain reason, right? That's all it comes down to. It just comes down to, you know, money and fame and subscriptions and whatever it is. It's pretty obvious. Exactly. Intentions you can see from day one and how they act. Absolutely, yeah. How's your day been going so far, Cap? Can't complain, Drini. Had a beautiful flight into Guadalajara. It was wonderful, man. What clouds am I using in X-Plane? You can put ! clouds in chat, AvGeek. And then follow the Nightbot command. Absolutely, Sin City. Yeah, I agree, man. They fixed the ISA issues? Yes, it is fixed, yeah. Cap, Microsoft Flight Simulator run between 35 and 40 on the big airports. Is that enough? Yeah, absolutely, man. Of course. I always tell people in this sim, like 35, 40 should be good. Still on the bursting berries? I am, yeah. Love me some bursting berries. Do we fly to Cancun? Oh yeah, we've been there. Yep. It's actually some decent freeware scenery for Microsoft Flight Sim. Remember guys, don't forget to smash down that thumbs up button. We're going for 350 likes on today's stream. Be much appreciated if you haven't done so. Smash down that thumbs up if you are enjoying the content. Let's look at RNAVs or non-ILS landings. Practice hand flying. Hand flying is the best. Ground textures are beautiful, man. Yep, looks beautiful. Damn, Ace. Shu, what's up, man? Good to see you, dude. Flying's going great today, man. Yeah. Yeah, Sim Toolkit Pro is weird. Sim City, it's been doing weird things. Aviator Alex, how are you, my friend? I had a question. Do you like Microsoft Flight Simulator or X-Plane 11 more? I enjoy them both, Aviator Alex. Both for different reasons. You know what I mean? As it stands right now, Microsoft really doesn't have any airliners other than this airline, and even this is not perfect by any means for what you would expect. Yeah. I mean, visually and it's kind of like what I touched on yesterday. I said this sim kind of gets me excited right now. It gets me excited that I get to fly into all these airports around the world and I just get to have these unbelievable visuals. So this sim right now just it has me excited. I think that's really what it comes down to. Whereas X-Plane gets me excited with their aircraft. Do you know what I mean? I don't really get excited about the, you know, flying X-Plane for its visuals and stuff like that. I get excited about flying X-Plane for its aircrafts. So that's kind of where I'm sitting right now. I find like when I'm in the mood for visuals and I want to kind of go exploring and fly to new places, I jump in Microsoft Flight Simulator. What I want to just, you know, do some trusty flights where I know my McDo or my FMC is going to work properly and I'm not going to have any issues, that's when I jump back into X-Plane, you know? I think what we're going to do is next week, we're going to spend the week in the CRJ. Most likely we'll spend the entire week in the CRJ. That's my plan. I don't know if that's exactly what's going to happen. And then I think the following week we're going to jump back into X-Plane. So we'll see. So I do miss flying the Zebo. Have they fixed the random pauses and freezes? Yes. Depends, Journey. Depends where you are. They're both pretty similar as far as running. They're both pretty high demand. Yeah, since their 330 is coming soon. Their 330 is in high development right now. So the next aircraft, I'm sure probably the next big aircraft that we're going to get is probably going to be the 330. Have you tried the H135 Copter? I have not, no. Have you seen the HN434 mod? I have not. Louis Tobb, thanks so much, man. Appreciate you, dude. I do. Daisy. Daisy the doggo. She even has her own emoji. Excuse me. Ador, yes. The PMDG 737 is in beta testing right now. Hard work in beta testing. Thanks so much, Louis. Appreciate you, my friend. Huge enough floaties to you, dude. Thank you very, very much for supporting the channel, man. One thing for sure, if you're buying a new PC and you can handle flight sims, it handles pretty much everything else you want. Absolutely. Yeah. Yeah, flight sim is definitely the most intensive thing I put my computer through. 100%. That'll be cool. I used their A320 family and FSX religiously. Thousands of hours in those birds. Nice, dude. Yeah. Sweet. Yeah, I could be excited for a 330. I've never really flown a proper 330. I know their 330 for P3D didn't get very much love, but I just think for whatever reason, Aerosoft doesn't really get a lot of love, you know? Kind of happens when you're like one of the bigger names and... I have no clue, Juan. I don't really want to speculate. I honestly don't know. I don't know what their pricing model is going to look like. If their 330 is fun as their CRJ, I'm all in for it. Yeah, I agree, Zach. Yep. Any DC-6 flights in your future? You didn't get that plane? I have not picked up that plane yet. It's not a complete no from me. Very much out of my flying style, but maybe something that we're going to pick up. I've promised Smitty that we're going to fly it at some point on the channel, so I got to keep my word to Mr. Smitty. He's been nothing but, you know, a goat to this channel, so I got to keep my promise up for him. So at some point we will fly the DC-6. I'm just not sure when. I'm excited. I'm getting a fruit Jones thoughts for my family today. Nice. I think the problem with P3D Sin City is that there's so many great airlines available for PMDG that an aircraft like the 330 and Aerosoft just kind of gets pushed to the side.
Good afternoon, Cap.
Hello! Puller of Spikes dropping the $20 donation. Huge no floaties to you, my friend. Thank you very, very much for supporting the channel. That is absolutely awesome. Schmitty, which promise? The DC-6. Flying the DC-6 around. Thank you for your support, Puller of Spikes. Dropping the 20 bomb. Guys, let's show some love in chat for Puller of Spikes. Dropping the $20 donation. Thank you very much, my friend. I appreciate you, dude. That's very, very kind. Patrick, how are you, my friend? Good to see you. Yeah, right? Sin City, exactly. Exactly. Clouds are scattered at 3,000. Interesting. All right, not bad. Hey, Cat from Guadalajara. Jose, how are you, my friend? Good to see you. Just checking. We know what stretching does to the memory sometimes. Oh, yes, we do. Oh, yes, we do. Wonder if Toliss would ever consider bringing their products to Microsoft Flight Simulator. I believe that they said that they would consider... I don't know if they are considering it, but I believe that they said that they would watch the market. And if it was something that the market was like, there was a demand for it, then I think that they said that they would be interested. Now, if I'm going to be 100% honest with you, I don't see Toliss jumping into the Microsoft Flight Sim market. I think Toliss has a good market right now with X-Plane. I don't think that they need to jump into Microsoft Flight Sim. That's just my opinion. I think that you're going to end up, you know, with the Phoenix and FS Labs and Aerosoft. There's just so many competitors in the Airbus field that unless they plan on doing, you know, a completely different aircraft, I don't really see there being a need for their aircraft range. And I feel like it's a lot of work because it would be, I don't think it would be porting it over, you know, it would be a lot of work. So
Enjoy catching more of your flights. Thanks for saving me a headache yesterday too.
Alex, thank you very much, dude, with a $10 donation. Huge no floaties to you, my man. Thank you, dude. Very, very much for your support, man. Support today has been absolutely unbelievable. Guys, thank you for everything today, man. You guys are wild. You guys are wild. As you can see, like the viewership isn't necessarily the strongest. And I kind of knew that. I kind of knew that these flights, again, they're not the most requested flights that we've ever done. But I think at the end of the day, it's important to do flights that you know, are a little bit quote unquote off the beaten path, or not so quote unquote desirable for live streamers and people to watch and stuff like that. But how long have we been flying? We've never done these Mexico routes. We've never done anything like this. So I think it's important that you know, we travel the world and we get to see some cool ass sceneries. Again, tomorrow we've got some really cool scenery. I picked up a Costa Rican scenery which was on sale, and it's absolutely beautiful. And then we're going to be going over to Bogota, SKBO, which is a freeware scenery, which is okay. It's not the best that I've seen, but it's definitely better than default. So I'm excited for that one as well. Absolutely. Joe, what's up, man? Good to see you, buddy. How are you? Hope all's well. I like these airports we've never been to. Yeah, they're beautiful. I'm excited to showcase, to show you guys on the ground, man, here at Monterrey. It's so cool. They modeled the strip in Monterrey. There's just this huge strip, and it's got all kinds of billboards and hotels and signs, and it's just unbelievable. It's so beautiful. And you're talking like it's miles away from the airport, and it's still included in the scenery. It's just gorgeous, man. Just gorgeous. Mo, dropping another $20 donation. Mo, my man. Huge no floaties to you, dude. Thank you.
Well, it is Sunday fun day.
Thank you very much for support, sir. It is indeed Sunday fun day, my man. Thank you very much for supporting the channel, dude. That is very, very, very kind. I absolutely appreciate that, Mo. Thank you so much, my friend. Are any of the X-Crafts? Yeah, Dylan, you know what? Sin City nailed it. I would have said exactly what Sin City Simulations just said right below you, Dylan. He basically said X-Craft is completely overhauling their ERJ series. So they're redoing the 170, the 175, the 190. They're complete, and the 195, I believe. They're completely redoing them. So I would agree with him, and I would say wait, because that's what's actually going to get me flying Embraers. There's been a lot of requests for me to fly 175s, 170s, 190s on the channel. There's just been no high fidelity Embraer series, in my opinion, that's been worth my time and worthwhile to learn. So yeah, got a 3070 today, runs like butter. Nice, dude. Enjoy. All right. We are going to start planning our descent here momentarily, friends. Let me get this open here. We need to be at, okay, 22,000 feet for SWL. 22,000. Okay, yeah, we need to descend now. 22,000. And we're going to descend at about 2,800 feet per minute initially. Just got to make sure we get ourselves back on track. Actually, we're 60 miles out. Now we're good. We ascend to like 2,200 feet per minute. We'll be fine. 22 to 2,400. Puller of Spikes dropping the $10 donation. My goodness, Daisy, we're getting special treats from you. Daisy, going to get the treats. Yes. Daisy is actually, I'm going to my mom's right after stream. I'm going to jump in the shower. I'm heading over to my mom's for dinner, and She's going to go hang out with my mom's dogs. My mom has 2 dogs. My mom has a black lab and a German Shepherd. Daisy does not like the German Shepherd.
Treats for Daisy.
Thank you for the support, Pullers of Spikes. I will definitely grab her a bag of those organic... You like your organic gingerbread treats, don't you? They are delicious. They smell amazing. So I can only imagine how they taste. Yeah, turmeric and cinnamon, right, Days? Yep, she likes them. Thank you for support, Puller of Spikes. And it's funny because they're $10 a bag, Puller of Spikes. So thank you very much for support, my friend. I appreciate you. Big old bag of treats for $10. Human grade organic for Daisy. Nothing but the best. We all know that. Thank you for support, man. Appreciate you, my friend. So yes, Daisy is going to have a great evening tonight. We're going over to have a barbecue. She's going to have a grand old time. You're using the Navigraph charts to look at the restrictions? I am, yes. So I'll pull it open here for you. Excuse me. As you can see, we're on the flight plan. And then if we open up our charts here, you can see that we've got flight level 200 above 20,000 feet. So we just need to be above. So we're aiming for 22,000. Then we've got 19, 18, 15. And that's the approach that we're doing. And then we need to be at Tasna for about 5,000. And then we'll make a left in. That's what we're going to be following. And it's an RNAV approach. So most likely, as long as I can see the runway, we're going to end up doing a visual approach. Yeah, well, technically we need to be... I was just aiming for 22,000 at it. That gives us enough. Jaden, thank you so much, dude, for the support as well. You guys are crazy, man. Thank you, buddy. I appreciate you. Daisy, I hope you know how much love you're getting right now.
Also contributing towards the Daisy Treat Fund.
Thank you, my friend. I appreciate you, Jaden. Huge no floaties to you, dude. Thank you for supporting the channel, man. It's very kind of you guys. Thank you. Look at those views, man. Holy. We get some information plugged in here as well. QNH is 30:01. Temperature is 33 degrees, warm. Winds are 110 at 9. Transition altitude's 18.5. And there we go. Sweet. Looking good on the descent. Brandy, how are my friend? Good to see you. Am I stretching? I am, yes. I'm stretching with some freshly baked, which is wedding cake crossed with something. I can't remember off the top of my head. Would you figure that one out? Alan, how are you, my friend? Good to see you, buddy. They've definitely improved, Alan. Not quite up to par quite yet. Pardon me, but they're still good. Alright, we're doing good. We can go back down to our usual descent rate here, 1,600 feet per minute. Actually, maybe we'll keep it to 1,800. So we're taking the RNAV runway 11. Airport elevation is 1,300 feet, 1,276. So it's the lowest elevation we've landed at today. How much do I make annually from streaming? That's a very personal question. Not quite sure how I answer that one. I'm going to answer it with, I make enough to live. How's that? I make enough to pay my bills. How does that sound? I make enough to pay my rent, buy food, buy Daisy food, pay my internet provider so I can stream, pay my car insurance so I can drive. Is there no managed descent? No. I wouldn't use it, Alan. Yeah. What control sensitivities do I use? I'm pretty sure I'm using default. Also, as a content creator, can I say that the past 3 years that I've been doing this full time, 2 years that I've been doing this full time, your income varies so much, man. It's not like, oh, I make this amount of money a year. It's completely changes from month to month, from year to year, week to week. It changes, man. How do I calculate my descent? Honestly, I've just been doing this so long, lean. I kind of just look at like where we need to be, and from there I can make a pretty good gauge. You can always descend a little bit quicker and then shallow out as you get close to, you know. So I said I wanted to be at 22,000 feet. We've touched this twice. You know what I mean? And look, we're 4 miles out and we're at 22,700. We've almost basically nailed it. I can't really explain. It's just something that you kind of learn after you've been doing it for so long. Do you know? Like it's just something that you kind of can just tell, like, oh, I need to be X amount of miles. Now, there's some good equations that you can use. There's some really good equations that you can use. Chat probably would know them a little bit better than I would. I know there's the rule of 3. So you take your altitude. How does it work, guys? I don't even remember how it works. The rule of 3. Chat will explain it to you way better than I will. That's for sure. But there's the rule of 3. And the rule of 3 is pretty much like you take your altitude and then you times it or you divide it by 3 or something, and that gives you something like that. Have you ever had a job in the aviation industry? No, I have not, Ethan. A32NX team. So Sin City, they're working on a custom McDo. So their custom McDo is going to basically resolve all the issues that we're having with the McDo right now. So all of their work has pretty much been working on that. So no, there's no VNav that's working yet, because I believe that it's going to work with their own version of it. So instead of fixing the Microsoft A320, you know, they're making their own. Have you ever had a job in the weed industry? No, I have not. 3 nautical miles per 1,000 feet you need to drop. There you go. So 3 nautical miles for every 1,000 feet. So 3 times whatever, how many feet you have to do. So there you go. Hammy, take care, man. Thanks for being here. Oh, it's definitely a fun job, Hammy, for sure, man. For sure. God damn, look at that, dude. It's just incredible. It's incredible what this sim looks like, man. Like, I look out the windows and I'm just like, whoa. Yo, what up, Cap? Just went to church. Nice. Welcome back, Shaq. Hope it was good. Yeah, it's the way the fan blade, it's definitely like making like weird. Yeah. Doesn't the flight pad have a descent calculator? It does. You can use the descent calculator. I'm not really a big fan of it, to be honest with you. I think it does more, I don't know. I feel like it's hard to wrap your head around that even more, but hey, what do I know? What do I know? All right, we need to be at 19,000 feet. Any speed restrictions here? No speed restrictions. Okay, so we're pretty much good. We'll keep this speed 290 knots throughout the descent, and then we'll be at 250 below 10,000, obviously. Have you ever had the issue where the reverse thrust on the Airbus quadrant after the update? Have you had an issue with the reverse thrusters? No. Reversers? No. I haven't. Sorry. Scenery 2 for this scenery. If you're interested in it, Shaq, it's Scenery 2. There's 3 scenery links that went up today. Chick in the CRJ from Microsoft Flight Simulator Cap. I've heard the physics aren't the best, but the systems and the modeling and stuff like that are good. The systems and the modeling are fantastic. The flight model, yep, I could agree with that. Probably not the best I've seen. It uses the default Microsoft Flight Simulator, I believe tweaked. They've tweaked it with the most recent update. So let me fly it next week, and I can give you a full breakdown of whether I think it's going to be worth it, Alan. In my opinion, like you said, Alan, if you can wrap your head around the flight model and it just being not necessarily the best, it is one of the only airplanes that, like, you know, when you plug something into the FMC or it actually works. So direct twos and arrivals and stars and all of that works. So as far as system wise, you know, like it works, you know, it's there what needs to be done. So yeah. Remember, guys, don't forget to spam replay at me for this arrival. We'll be able to watch the arrival coming into Monterrey. Just have to remind me. I'm going to keep an eye on things here, make sure we do it properly. We need to be at 18,000. We missed the restriction a little bit here. We're supposed to be at 18,000 feet, my bad. Not 19,000. We're also going to go to... what was it, 3001? Yeah, 3001. .3001 is in. And next step down, I guess we can just get is 15,000 feet. That's going to be the next step down. The CRJ physics are much better now? Okay. Yeah, I'll definitely be able to tell next week, that's for sure. I know they're better than, like, initial release, that's for sure. Yeah. Awesome redownloading Microsoft Flight Simulator now, mainly for VFR stuff, but I want to do some airliners, but that's what I got the CP11 for. We're going to fly the JAR A340 on stream. So, Alan, somebody asked me about this earlier. I basically... I'm going to be like brutally honest with you. I'm not going to buy it. I've bought JarDesign products in the past. I own all of their products. I said it before, fool me once, shame on me, fool me twice, shame on you, or however the hell that goes. Yeah, you're not going to fool me 3 times. So no, I will not be purchasing the JarDesign 340. If JarDesign wants to send me a review copy as a live streamer and somebody to fly it for you, then sure, I'll fly it, but I'm not buying the airplane, no. I do not plan on buying the airplane. It looks exactly like the A330. It doesn't really look like they've done much as far as stuff like that. Yeah, not really excited about that one. No. Hey, Gat, my FPS slowly decreased during my flight. Have you also experienced this issue? No. Sounds like a memory leak. Or how's your system doing as far as temperature-wise? Is everything staying cool? I would make sure that you're, you know, stuff like that looks good. Look at the beautiful ortho down there. No rant at all. I just said, you know, I've bought all of JarDesign's products. I'm not buying another one. They want to send me a review copy to do a review for you guys? Absolutely. How about the Toliss? We have a good experience with them? Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. Yeah, we'll be taking a look at the Toliss. I also work with Toliss, right? So Toliss, I'm sure, will be sending me one to do a review. So yeah. That is just beautiful down there. Monterrey. 15,000 feet. We're good. Nope, 15,000. No speed restrictions yet either. So we're fine on the speed. We'll keep maintaining our speed, 290 knots. The gentleman in front of us is a good 10 miles, 10, 15 miles out in front. So we should be good there. Jonathan, what's up, man? How are you, dude? What app am I using now? For what? The, just the replay mod that's available for free. You can put exclamation point MS replay in chat, all one word, all lowercase. MS replay. Just got done swimming and golfing. Glad I can catch the landing. Nice, dude. You got your golf in at least. That's good. Okay, next step, we're going to be down to 14,000 feet per minute. We're just basically stepping down. We're going to get our auto brake to low. How long is this taxi? Sorry, how long is this runway? 10,000 feet. Probably vacate on echo. Low is perfectly fine. Auto brake low with idle reverse is what we're going to be aiming for. Again, I'm going to do my best to hand fly this. What's for dinner? I'm not sure, man. I'm going over to my mom's. My mom is having we're having something on the barbecue. She said something about baby back ribs, but she could have been just joking to try and get me over there by enticing me by saying those things, but I don't know. Because my stepbrother and his girlfriend are going. I'm going. My mom and my stepdad. That's a lot of baby back ribs. So I don't know. We'll see. Have you ever streamed a flight in really bad weather? If not, what do you think? Do you think you will in the future? Delta Tango, we lost a 777 off the coast of St. Martin. We flew in during a hurricane. We have definitely flown into some crazy weather. As a matter of fact, and I think chat, the OG members of chat and people who watch the stream on a weekly basis, they will agree that for whatever reason, the weather seems to follow us. It could be as nice as the weather could ever be the day before. But if I'm flying in if I'm flying into an airport, well, by golly, they're going to give me the shittiest weather you've ever seen. Chat will agree. 9,000 feet is our next one here, friends. We're going to bring that down. Let's start bringing our speed back here as well. We're going to go 250 knots. We always, for whatever reason, get the shittiest weather. I don't know why. We're going to have to put out some speed brakes here. It's a pretty gnarly restriction to hit, actually, this one, because you have to be above 14, and then it's down to 9. So it's a pretty ballsy restriction. See if we can see the airport. The airport's actually like right over there behind those clouds. We can't see much right now. It doesn't help that the aircraft likes to really cut these corners, too. So 7,000 feet is what we're going to be aiming for next. We're going to continue the descent here. Just don't put me up too high on the approach here, airplane. And I have a funny feeling it is. I'm going to go really start to descend here a little bit. I see how the airplane cuts the corner by like a good solid like 3-4 miles every turn that we make. So we end up losing valuable time and space to be able to descend the aircraft. Roberto, how are you, my friend? Good to see you. Yeah, actually, as a matter of fact, I am going to go put us on a heading. Put us on a heading of 210. I'm gonna make these turns manually, just so we don't have to descend so heavily. 2,000 feet per minute should be good. We need to be at 7,000 feet. We're at 11. There's 10,000. We're going to go landing lights. It's actually a heading of 206. And now, if I can find the runway, which I really can't, not through those clouds yet, we're going to make a left turn. To a heading of 120, and I'm going to be actively searching here for the runway. Oh, there's the runway right there. Oh boy. We are really high. We might be able to do this. Actually, you know what? Yeah, we'll be able to do this. We're just going to have to fly like lefts and rights. So I'm going to take control of the airplane. This is going to be gnarly, guys. So hang on. I'm going to do my best to get us there. This is a crazy approach. I didn't know we had to lose so much altitude so quickly. Fuck, I don't know if this is gonna work, man. I'm gonna keep cutting us across the airfield back and forth. Just don't mind me. We're just trying to, we're basically doing zigzags all the way down. I might be able to get us down on the approach properly. We're at 6,000 feet. The problem is our speed, man. Our speed is just gnarly. Replay mod? Yeah, thank you guys. You know what, we might be able to get this in. I don't know. I'll take control. I'll put the joystick cam on. We'll start recording the replay. We got to be able to get some flaps and stuff out here. You know what? We should just do the smart thing and go around. I'm going to try and make a couple more S turns here and see if I can bleed off some speed and some altitude. So if I can get gear and flaps out, we might be good. We might make it down in. But I highly doubt we're going to be able to do that at this point. There's no way. Okay, so let's just keep our speed up to 240. We're gonna go around here. We're gonna go back onto. I'm gonna go runway heading of 110. Autopilot heading, and I want to keep 4,000 feet. Yep. All right, I'm gonna bring them in. There was no way we were getting down for that, guys. No way. I'm gonna bring you guys back up into the flight deck. Okay, so I'm going to stop recording. Yes. Okay, so that's what it does. Okay. Okay, so we're not going to record that. We're gonna fly the missed approach procedure here. We got all kinds of messed up on that one. We were just in bad shape from the get-go. Again, cutting the turns. I know that it may sound like I'm making excuses right now, but when your airplane is constantly cutting turns like 4 to 5 miles before they should, like we lost out on like an extra 10 to 15 miles of being able to descend, you know. So okay, so missed approach out. We're gonna do the missed approach here. Missed approach, climb on a runway heading up to 6,000 feet. So we're going to go 6,000 feet. We're going to punch that in now. Punch you in now. OP climb. There we go. So we're going to do that. We're going to keep 245 in. We're up to 6,000. we're supposed to be on a heading of 116. So I'm going to do that now. At 6,000, we're then going to make our way back around. So we're just going to follow a left turn around. So, and it's literally just a traffic pattern. So we're just going to make sure that we don't get in anybody's way. I'm checking to make sure I don't see anybody on the TCAS, and I'm not running into anybody here. Try and bump this up a little bit. Okay. Well, there we go. We get a little 2-for-1 today. That was definitely pilot error. When I try installing Microsoft on Microsoft Store, it says error detailing any advice on how to fix it, install the game. It's so annoying. Should be super easy, man. Are you making sure you have enough hard drive space? Are you making sure that it's installing on the right hard drive? Going too fast for gear and flaps? Yeah, way too fast. We had full spoilers out there too. We just couldn't lose it, man. Couldn't lose the altitude. We're going to speed to 240. There's 6,000 feet. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to make a left turn now of 026. So 90-degree turns here, friends. That's what we're going to be doing. We're going to make 3 90-degree left turns. Another tourist route. Exactly. Now we get some views, some visuals. Good decision to go around. It would have been a lot messier if we tried to put that down, man. We would have oversped it. We would have done all kinds of silly things, you know? It would have been ugly. Would have been ugly. Now, I'm not picking anybody up on the TCAS, so that's good. I don't know if anybody else is close by. Hope not. There's our airport. Takeoff, how do you set the custom wing views? Honestly, the easiest way for me to describe it is to just go into YouTube or go into Google and go how to set or how to custom wing views Microsoft Flight Simulator. If I try and explain it right now, dude, it's just not going to be good. That I promise you. Is there an experience degrading frames rates with long-haul flights? Start with 60 FPS, and after around 7 hours, it goes down to 17. It sounds like a memory leak. Not sure about that one. I don't know if I've ever experienced that. I don't know if we haven't done a real long haul in a while, to be honest with you. When we fly the Z-boat? Probably the next time we're in X-Plane, which I don't know when it will be. What's up, Cap? What happened? Just didn't get us low enough on the approach. That's it. It's okay. We pretty much got our own approach here painted in, which we're basically doing right now. It's essentially what I'm aiming to do. So I'm going to get us down to, what is it, 40, I think it's 4,600 feet. Yeah, it's 4,800 feet. So I'm going to click that. We're going to go 4,800 feet. Good. 4,800 feet, and then we'll take control. If you guys haven't done so, don't forget to smash down that thumbs up. Let's try and get this bad boy up to 350 likes. That's been the goal the entire day. Hopefully we're close to that. That would be awesome if we are. I'm going to arm you. 240 knots is good. See, we could pull like some like craziness. We'd be 3,300 for one of those guys. I guess we could do that. We'll go 3,300. We can just do like a crazy sporty approach here. 3,300. We'll descend at 1,200 feet per minute. Bring my speed back into flap range. So we'll go 220. What's for dinner tonight? Not sure, man. Going to my mom's. Going to my mom's for dinner, so I'm gonna eat whatever she puts on the table, right? Be a good guest. Yeah, we were way too high on that approach earlier. That would not have been good. 3,300, that seems a little bit low. We're gonna go 37. My 603 for 37. There's my 603 for 3,700. That's what we're going to aim for. We're not going to take it all the way out. Hoping you have cartridges for the pens? Lots. No problem. Is WingFlex part of the mod? I haven't seen it on the Xbox. It is, yeah. You should have WingFlex in the regular as well, though, I believe. No? All right, 90-degree left turn, 205. We're going to be coming in on a short final here, guys, so buckle up. Just going to come quick. Flaps 1. Did a walkthrough Microsoft Flight Simulator start. I mean, how to fly. Did I do a walkthrough? I think we did the lessons and stuff like that, yeah, on the first day. I'm not quite sure how we did it. I can't even remember. Yeah, this is going to put us on like a 5-mile final, so we're pretty much going to want to be fully configured. There's 3,700 feet. Flaps 1.
2,500.
Thank you. Going to activate the approach phase. Okay. Cool. Let's go gear down, flaps 2. All right, guys. Enjoy the arrival. See you down on the ground. My airplane. All right, we're looking out for that runway. It's right there in front of us. Lights, camera, action, replay mod. Thank you. Recording. Yes. All right, it's recording. Final approach speed's coming in. Flaps 3. And 160 knots, flaps full. All right, landing checklist. Gears down, 3 green. Flaps are full. Spoilers are armed. Auto brake is set. Cabin crew has been
Flight attendants, please prepare for landing.
advised. You guys have been advised. Sound's coming up. Let's do this, friends. Enjoy the arrival. See you down on the ground. Much better, much more stable approach this time. Coming into Monterrey. Vacating to the right. Again, it does look like the Pappies may be off here on the approach. I believe I'm seeing 4 white Pappies. Nope. Pappies aren't off on this one. Nice crosswind a little bit.
1,000.
Checked. happy lights are really hard to see on this this approach. They blend in with the terrain extremely well. We're too white, too red though.
500.
No minimums here.
400. 300. 200. 100. 50. 40. 30. 20. 10. 5.
Reversers, nose down gently. Decelerating. Idle reversers. $70 knots, reverser stowed. Auto brake is off. We're rolling it out here. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Monterrey. That one was smooth. Just past the 1,000 footers too. Sweet. See, that's why it counts to go around. Butter. Thank you for your support. Piranha, I appreciate you, my friend, dropping the 10 bomb. Thank you, dude. Thank you. Alrighty, friends. Welcome to Monterrey. An hour and 18 minutes. We're a little bit late because of that go around. We'll have to explain to company why we had to go around. We'll blame it on the first officer. We'll blame it on Daisy. First Officer Daisy. Look at that view right there. Wow. Okay, again, we're leaving all of our lights on. We'll clean up our spoilers, our flaps. That can all come up, though. But again, all the lights need to stay on. If you're wondering why all of the lights need to stay on, because we are going to watch a replay of that landing. We'll be able to take a look at that. What do you guys think that was on the landing rate? What do we believe we got there? Give you guys some guesses. What did we get on the landing rate? Oh my goodness. I don't know how it's saying we got that, but we'll take a look at that. That is a smooth landing. .27 G, 85 feet per minute. 85 feet per minute. 1.27 G. That's a nice landing there, friends. That is a nice landing. Dan was very close with an 87. Alright, APU is on. Alright, I guess I don't have to do that, right? Never mind. We're just going to the gate. Hey, 85, 87, close enough. I agree. What website or software is that? That is Sim Toolkit Pro. You can put exclamation point banner in chat. Sim Toolkit Pro. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Monterrey. I mean, look how beautiful that is, man, with the mountain ranges in the back. This is gorgeous. Are we going there, or is that the international terminal? That, to me, looks like an international terminal. We'll probably go into the other terminal down here. Going a little bit quick there. Simmer down, guy. It's the last terminal. Is this the terminal we want? This one right here, right? Wait, I'm going all the way to... Yeah, this is it. This is it. To the right. We were supposed to be on that taxiway, but that's okay. Terminal A. See? Oh, wait. We're going Terminal C? There's another one on the other side? Okay, no problem. We're just taking a look-see. We're just looking at the scenery. Nothing to see here. Yeah, I see the other terminal right there. 12 Gut, what's up, my man? Just landed safely in Monterrey. Just taxiing around the airport, you know. Oh wait, shit, we want to go that way. My bad. See, look, there's my catering truck. He wants me to go there. Oh wait, there's catering trucks everywhere. Never mind. They actually want me to go right there. That's where the catering truck and the baggage is. And the ground crew. Should we go right there? I feel like that's where we should be parking. No, we have to go take a look at the other terminal. Let's go. I don't know where the fuck we're going. How am I supposed to know? We've never been here before. We're just, you know, showcasing the airport. Having some fun. We could have parked there. This is the other terminal? What? You guys lying to me? On your left is the VIVA zone. Ah, Terminal C. Yes, this is where we're going. Viva Aerobus. Nice. They are a low-cost carrier, so I guess it kind of does make sense. Okay, again, we're leaving all of our lights on. Don't pay attention to that because we were going to do the replay. We found it, see? VivaAerobus.com. Looks nice. And we're going to obviously park right here. We're going to park right in front of the Monterrey sign. Foxtrot 10. Nice looking airport it is. Yeah, this is a really cool airport. Oh no. That looks like a pit that we can fall into. Weird shadows. Alright. There we have it. We made it to Monterrey. Right on the parking spot too. Boom. Sweet. We'll stop our clock. Wonderful. Alright, let's go ahead and pause that. Go ahead and stop recording. We'll go ahead and turn the volume down here a little bit. Volume down, and we're going to replay. There we go. Okay, now we can pause the replay. We can bring it forward a little bit. Don't sink. Too low terrain. That's loud. Watch the arrival. You guys can judge. Butter or no butter. Deal or no deal. Butter or no butter. That wind was pushing us, man. It was only at like 5 knots. But that wind was like definitely making me move. Left and right. Nice smooth though. Stable approach. Slight flare. Hold it. Hold it. Hold it. Oh my goodness me. Well, that was sexy. Holy. Take a look at that. Can we get the replay on that, please, again? That was gorgeous. Ooh. Buttery smooth, my amigos. Replay. just past the 1,000 footers too. Oh, just like catching the 1,000 footers. My goodness me. That was absolutely beautiful. Well, everybody, that is going to go ahead and wrap up today's live stream. If you haven't done so, please don't forget to smash down that thumbs up button. If you haven't done so as well, don't forget to hit that subscribe button. Super happy we're able to get this replay mod working again. This is absolutely awesome. Truly gives us a beautiful view of all the things. There's all the airports. There's all the hotels that I was saying that have been added by the scenery. It's really cool, man. Exclamation point scenery too. It's $7 for the scenery right now. It's on sale. Absolutely awesome. Definitely a steal. I'm going to take this time now to thank all my mods, donators, and sponsors. Without you guys here, none of this is possible. So seriously, thank you all so much for your support today. You guys are truly amazing. Huge shout out has to go out to Graydon dropping that fat $300 donation. It's literally sat there the whole time. So Graydon, thank you very much for your support, man. That was very kind of you, dude. I truly do appreciate that. To everybody else that can't afford to donate using a monetary value, I still want to thank you guys just as much for your support. Listen, without any of you guys here, none of this is possible. So thank you very much for building this amazing community with me. You guys are truly amazing, and I appreciate all the support, whether it's through likes, whether it's through donations, whether it's through just spreading the stream through word of mouth. You guys are truly amazing. So thank you all very much for support. I hope you guys had a lot of fun today. Again, a little bit something different. We've never flown in Mexico. This is our first time flying in Mexico, so super excited about this one. Glad we were able to have some fun today. Glad we were able to have some replays, showcase some beautiful scenery. Man, oh man, it was a lot of fun. So thank you guys for tuning in today. I truly do appreciate it. We are live again tomorrow. We're going to be flying into Costa Rica, and then from Costa Rica to Bogota, Colombia. So a little bit of some Central and South American love tomorrow. Very much looking forward to those flights as well. Not sure what airline we're going to be flying. Probably Volaris for the first one, and then maybe Avianca or something for the second one. I'm honestly not sure. So guys, thanks for coming to hang out. Truly appreciate it. Look at that buttery, beautiful landing. Absolutely gorgeous. Oof. Just catching the last of those 1,000 footers there. Wonderful. Guys, thanks for coming to hang out with me today. I do appreciate it. I hope you guys enjoyed the flights. I hope you guys enjoyed flying around in Mexico. Again, we are live tomorrow. So if you weren't able to catch the stream today, or if you're interested in catching the stream tomorrow, I hope to see you guys all there. Happy landings, my friends. Enjoy your Sunday, and I'll catch y'all tomorrow.